Hello and welcome to the Silver Gauntlets. Welcome to more coverage of the Challenge Cup Season 7 group stage. Today we have a race from Group 14 for you, Aranha versus TheSpecialize. Both of them on the lower half of the qualifying table of for Challenge Cup. And your commentators today are SaigoGetsuga, Star, and Toffile. Folks, how are you?
Hello, doing good. Looking forward to seeing what this race will bring.
Got ourselves an interesting little seat here. One of you want to talk about our settings?
So we have the main setting that we have today is indoors ER. That's going to be the one that's going to probably screw everything up for everyone. We have Dungeon Skull Shuffle on, and our minors are Child Start and Free Scarecrow. Child Start, perfect for having Forest Medallions start too.
No free song, at least not yet.
Yeah, we gotta find the Temple of Time.
Exactly.
Yep.
Which we should note can be Temple of Time is its own region. It can be in a foolish location, as we learned in our first restream of the season.
Yep.
All right, we begin. All right.
We're off. Got
Now
ourselves Rainbow Tunic for Aranha and a Light Green Tunic for the Specialize. Oh, hey, that's a fun spot.
Okay.
Well,
silent. Well, at least
that is kind of inconvenient.
Well, we get a free song out of it.
We do, but you're also going to be hiking from every save quit in Child.
True.
Just to get out of range. It's at least somewhat central to Market and CAC, but it's a little annoying to be in the back.
Yeah, well, at least we don't have random warp songs.
All right,
there is that. As you get Malin has ZL for us. That's always nice.
Yeah, finding
this
ZL.
The one thing that's really, really good in indoor ZR because you don't know where your Great Fairy Fountains are, and they can be a huge pain to get back to if you get ZL late.
Mm-hmm.
You took the words right out of my mouth because I was going to say the exact same thing. All
right, disable. Oh,
that just moved next door.
French vanilla location.
Yep.
Couldn't tell what was in the back of the silo.
It was a purple rupee. Specialize running out immediately.
Interesting. I am surprised he didn't check the entrances.
Yeah. Aranha is the one who did choose indoors ER, so he obviously is willing to check this. I guess maybe Specialized wanted money before checking it, but still, like, just knowing what they were before.
Like, the odds of an entrance requiring money is not exceptionally high. Things considered. Okay.
Well, there's Temple of Time. Okay.
That's actually really nice.
That's actually very that's merciful. That's merciful.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can just change age whenever you want, I guess, as we find. Okay, you can just change age anytime. It doesn't matter when. You can just do that.
Yeah.
And Prelude Vanilla.
Okay, that's also not exceptionally helpful.
Oh, Great Fairy Fountain in Market Bazaar.
Yep.
Specialized, you have
Spirit, Deku, Water, Shadow, Forest.
Fire, DC, Jabu as our stones?
Correct.
Ooh, I don't know how.
That's not the greatest stone layout of all time. Token here, reminder that dungeon tokens it's on, so you will have 44 Sculptula tokens in the item pool. Need to go back to hit the entrance tracker. Got ourselves Bumchu Bowling move next door.
Just across the market.
Yep.
Yeah.
A few more entrances left here in the market.
Aranha heading over to CAC. Mask Shop is okay, Gabe. Really?
What is going on here?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Try to keep track of CAC entrances and market entrances at the same time as.
Well, at least market has a few French vanillas, so that's easy.
Yeah.
Well, I've written them down, but I'm going to have to try and look at both screens at once, which is fun.
Yeah.
We've already had
Alright.
Impus. We've had Impus Cow,
Ooh.
which was the guardhouse.
Yeah.
Impa, speaking of Impa, here's Impa front entrance, one you really never see outside of entrance Rando. And it's
Talon.
Talon's Chickens.
Okay.
Not a night-only entrance, because fun fact, if Talon's in a night-only entrance, you need Sun Song to play it inside to get that check. Skullhouse is vanilla?
Vanilla. Okay. 40
What
skulls is dead.
Nothing on child shooting, and 50 is dead. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Going to get our Temple of Time entrance check here, as well as Graveyard to Goma. Frogs 2 is dead. Adel Andrew is a bloopy.
Mountain Wall.
Mitos House is in Fallon
Oh.
Fairy.
Oh. Tent
And
in
our
the valley covers
Kukuri
the
shop's the carpenter's tent.
Carpenter 10 is Kokiri Shop, you said?
Yep.
Excellent, thank you. Where is that on the entrance tracker?
And
And
there's the
that's a
graveyard.
useless entrance. In these settings, at least, that is a useless house. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't get like a hook shot or light arrows in because
Nope.
we don't have trials on.
Let's see. Graveyard. Dumpy Hut is the windmill. That's a bit annoying for child because that's a very specific time of day you need to get in here. Requiem's nice though.
Yeah, I'd actually argue that Prelude at Lon on range is actually a little more useful than normal.
Oh. Uh-oh. Sweet.
What did we just get?
We got
Skull
Skull. Yeah.
Skull Kid has a hook shot.
Oh, that's a fun one. We're sorry a song becomes a good question. Big Chest and Shield Grave is Strength 1. That's a nice find.
Nice.
And that's a useless house here, and a shooting gallery. Okay.
I bomb to bowling is
Also
Saria's.
dead. At least, well, dead in these settings. It's not freestanding.
I don't know
I do
exactly
not
what that was in the crate.
Me neither.
It
Mm-mm.
didn't look like a bloopy. It looked like it was potentially like maybe a hammer.
I have no
But-
idea.
Well, I have to see if somebody buys beans eventually.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think the one kind of problem that Specialize is going to have right here is night market entrances. There's still like 3 or 4 entrances that he hasn't checked, and without Sunsong, it just becomes a pain. He's going to have to double
It
back for
does.
them.
Mm-mm.
He is going to go check CAC now as child. We're going to see a bunch of entrances here. He can get Talon's Chickens, which is good.
Yeah, but he won't be able to check the upper 2 houses.
No, because those are those 3 you can't check. Because those are adult. There's a couple you can't check because they're adult only.
Yeah. There's our the guard hut and the pod.
Yep. It's the same. It's the same interior. It's a different interior for both ages, but it is the same LV and the same entrance.
Yeah,
Hey, first bottle, regular one here.
nice. Don't have to worry about trying to find the bottle today. Unlike
Yeah.
the race from yesterday.
Oh yeah.
The main tournament.
Now the
Right.
Specialized doing the Rufio here, not knowing that adult change is quite literally free.
But hey, at least you have a bug
No,
bottle.
Okay.
2 bottles.
Oh
Sure.
boy.
Well, that's not our bottle. Isn't Pat the Goma?
Nope. It might be the strength upgrade though. Hammer chest is a key. Chat thinks it was a piece of heart on the graveyard crate. We'll take a look at some point from the Specialize.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh,
And our
the
composer. Oh, can't check Granny Potion Shop. That is an adult only entrance.
let's see, our
and
song
our-
and the composer. Ooh,
Where?
Bolero.
Nice.
First access to Fire Temple. That's another song.
Looks like
And we're gonna head over to
Ron's,
the Colossus for more songs.
yeah, Ron's gonna play Song Roulette a little bit.
Yeah, windmill entrance is useless here.
It's gonna orphan some of the entrances in CAC though, but you know,
It's inevitable when you do CAC as child here, because if you had the only ones, it looks like a small chest on the Colossus hand.
Mm-hmm.
Specialize has to do the double take.
I don't think there's. I don't think I saw something on the Colossus Arch. There's the other Calcula Valley 10. I think
Looks
that's
like
a
a
red
red.
ruby or something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a red ruby.
Yeah. Song at Colossus here is Sun Song. That is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that basically takes care of your time of day issues with entrance. Because like
Oh, for
time
sure.
of day, yeah, time of day is kind of annoying usually at the start of a seed, unless it's like a high skull seed. But in an interior entrance rando, it's especially annoying.
Mhm.
Ask me about the time that I had an interior ER seed where my starting adult spawn was OGC.
Oh no.
Oh, that is bad. When you're out here in the crater, the OGC spawn is, yeah, yikes.
Also,
Yeah.
slingshot on Talon's chickens.
Yeah, it was Sun Sung on OOT.
Oh
Oh
no.
no! That's bad. Sunsung and OT and SC, not this.
Yeah. Dip it into fire despite the fact that it's a stone. Interesting.
I guess take a quick look, see if it looks easier or something, but it is a curious choice.
Yeah.
Gonna warp out since, well, can't get out of here any other way.
Yeah. Vanilla Heart Piece on the top of DC. Ooh, but it's a big chest in.
Big chest. Ooh. Let's see. French vanilla hammer, anyone?
I mean, you might as well do hammer
Why?
loop. You might as well do hammer loop.
Might as well. That's what I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, and you know, honestly, like we don't have bombs, and we don't have like we're going to get keys in here. We have dungeon skulls on. We have access to 2 skulls now in this dungeon because we're going to get a key in here, so we can get the key that is technically song time locked. The skull that's song time locked, but
Well,
oh god.
it's the issue for I don't know how much Aranha knows dungeon skulls. I don't know if does he know the jump for the Song of Time still without Song of Time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because that is a concern. He wasn't. We were explaining actually a little bit of the nuances of indoor ER to him, which ended up not being super relevant. Things like Temple of Time being in a foolish region and whatnot. And it was the Specialized who picked Dungeon Skulls. I'm not especially familiar with either of these runners, so I don't know how familiar they are with the settings they picked.
Yeah.
That is a token on the Graveyard Crate.
Okay.
I'm just
It's
thinking.
not the hardest of jumps. Part of it is just knowing you can do it, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, it's also Song of Time locked, so maybe just if you're not familiar with it, just wait for Song of Time.
Song of Time could just be a menu at though, or something. We're running slowly out of plate. We've gotten a lot of our song checks at this point.
Yeah. The really bad thing, kind of like for Specialize right now, is like Aranha's got pretty much every warp song you kind of want, except for maybe Serenade.
So, funny story about Fire Temple. I was actually watching a Scrub Central race a little while ago. One of the seeds had a vanilla hammer atop of Fire Temple.
Oh man.
Wow, that's really, really rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, having hammer at the bottom of the temple is a lot nicer than it being at the top.
Absolutely.
You know, Aranha could even go through, like, we have Strain. Aranha could just also do a Greater Loop after doing the Minuet.
Yeah. You have to come back around since no hookshot or hover boots to get out by this way, but can't do that. SFM's going to be 3 new hints as well. We are missing a lot of information right now, so that's not too surprising here 14 minutes in.
Yeah. Here. I guess Aranha's gonna go for the
Lava
Lava
room.
Rupture. Yeah.
Sure, it's a bit of extra time, but if he finds something here, great, and if not, you know, if it's so close that if you leave this one thing behind and you find out 30 minutes later, oh, I should have just done this thing. Whoops.
I mean, the hammer alone is kind of... I mean, it's not, like... It's potentially not required, but still, that's a really nice find without explosives yet.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I was about to say, your explosives could just be behind the hammer.
Ooh.
Ooh, big chest, as we were talking about whether that was worth going here.
Ah!
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
no, that's not worth it.
So, we're bomb locked
Specialized,
out of...
please check your Lon Lon Ranch entrances. You need to find Temple of Time right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
now he's checking entrances.
Malin, okay, sorry, Minuet has our Epona song. OGC is a great fairy fountain. Great.
Mm-hmm. So that's essentially vanilla.
So what color flames are in that fairy fountain?
No! Talon's
No
house is
idea.
closed at night.
Yes.
Oh no!
It's...
Oh,
Yeah.
that's bad. Oof.
Yeah, he's gonna brow for...
I did not know. It makes sense, but I did not know that.
Skull Kid is still a hookshot. Yep, thank you.
Yeah.
But that's actually really bad for the Specialize. Fortress is foolish. Okay, that's not the worst hint.
You don't... You know, that means you don't have to go for the really annoying skull in the, shooting gallery.
Oh yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that one. The HVA skull does kind of suck. Alright, Kokiri hint here is... Big Oron's got our third regular bottle. Thanks, we don't need it.
And now we have new entrances to check.
Yep.
Oh, both of them entering Kokiri.
Yep. Alright, got a hint here for Aranha, as well as a small chest. Burning Cactus on a time.
Oh! That's locked behind Kokiri's sword and the water.
That's locked behind Water Temple.
Water Temple too.
So, we
Good
kind of know
information.
that...
We know where the water boss key isn't.
Yeah. There's 2 checks behind Song of Time now, in Water Temple.
Yep.
Oh,
No, we have a
adult.
shooting gallery.
Oh, big chest in the.
Specialized. Goron shot for
Bow!
Aranha. That's a... wow, that's kind of rude for the Aranha, given adult shooting galleries here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, Aranha is going to do Deku hints without beating Forest Temple and without a key sword.
I guess is trying to find information here, which could pay out.
Yeah. It kind of stinks that within Interior are obviously like our most checked in hint location is Market. But you're not going to go to Market now that you know the Temple Time isn't there.
Yeah. Okay, Deku Tree is... Yeah, Deku first hint is just OGC. So the Specialized just finding a shooting gallery and going, oh, thanks, game.
Yeah, Aranha also skipped Wolfo Scrado. I'm not sure if that's just...
I was wondering about that too.
As we find the Granny Potion shop here. And Frogs 2 is still dead. Okay, well...
Duplicate
not
hints.
worth it, but I guess it's peace of mind for later.
Yeah.
Zarya's house here for the Specialize is the front of the front of the Cac Potion shop. Back should be around here somewhere, I think.
Oh, and there's the regular potion
shop.
Yeah.
A lot of shops here in Kokiri.
Shop Central, apparently, yeah. Got the Goron shop, the Cack Potion shop, and the Market Potion shop. We've still got the Know-It-All house to check. I don't think either runners checked that entrance yet.
Yeah, not that I remember.
Especially walk straight past it on the way to the caseware chest, which might have been a brain fart.
We still haven't seen either of our bazaars yet, right? So we can't buy it. We haven't been able to buy a shield.
I don't believe we've seen either bazaar now.
Correct.
Actually, without Shop Sandy, we might not have to have both ends of the Cat Ocean shop in the same location.
Who knows? The bazaar might be in the Know-It-All house.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Specialize getting his information about Song of Time. But...
Yep. Okay, and we're gonna get that entrance now for Aranha, so let's see what this is. Yep, okay, that wasn't insane.
Oh, that was that one. Okay.
Yeah. And okay, Arana's gonna go back to Temple Time. Forest Temple.
Yep. Or not, is gonna have. Anything else first? Or, okay, it's just like rethinking it. Also, we're scrub here for the Specialize, as well as another hint telling us SFM is path to Morpha, which might be for our opponent's song.
Yeah, that would potentially mean our long shots behind, over the GTG area somewhere.
Yep. It could also be for the Song and Child, which the Specialize will get in a few minutes, or it could be Wolf with Scrub, which I think Aranha has remembered just now.
Yeah. Well, I think they ran past every Lost Woods grotto.
I wonder if it's because they were planning to go warp back here, then routing Goron City, maybe.
Or maybe they were looking to get a shield before they went to doing combat.
Oh, big chest.
Art piece for the Specialize.
Is this our first hook shot?
Nope.
For roars. Ooh. So all we have is Epona's, but we also still have the Saria song check.
Yeah, now, Saria song vanilla would actually qualify as Path to Morpha.
Because we know Skull Kid's a hook shop.
Oh, yeah.
It's like... Of course, right now, the real problem is that we got a 33% chance of OoT Doctor.
Yeah, we did. And that's not good.
Boy. Yep, and here we go into the Goron City route.
Small chest, and a hint that... Yes, thank you, Midas House is still in the Fountain Ferry, which is kind of an annoying spot for that, to be honest.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that for Goron City...
Explosives, Lullaby, and Bottle locked. Or good as letter locked, excuse me.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does mean it's one of those things where knowing it might make you a little more inclined to go towards Fountain than the usual, just because, 4 extra checks in there.
Yeah.
Well, 3 extra compared to the usual 1 on that Fountain Ferry. KZ skip is allowed, although it's a little bit more annoying to KZ skip in Indoor ZR because you have to kind of orphan both the Zora shop and King Zora, which is a bit painful. Because the Zora shop entrance can be a real pain. There's Nocturne.
Alright. So no Nocturne on OOT worries.
No, although that might be our path to Morpha. Saria's is either OT or
Domain
Foolish.
Foolish.
Oh, well.
That removes the concern about the entrance of the Zora shop, because you don't need it.
Nope.
The chest texture is a Skulltula token with the webs.
Yeah.
Serenade and Sarios are between OT and Ice Cavern and Rich.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go for Vanilla Serenade today. How's that?
That would be something. If it is OT sorries, at least they'll know fairly quick. At least they'll know, hey, I need it because they've both gotten the skill kit hint.
Ooh,
Good treat, foolish.
that's
Okay.
really nice.
That tells me our Kokiri sword might be someplace a bit stupid.
Yeah, but also just getting to like ignore the bad skull and Deku Tree. Fire to
Ooh.
PG.
Fire path to PG for that hammer
Ooh.
potentially.
There's also, oh yeah, the hammer, and then, oh sorry, strength. I was thinking the strength, but no, that was somewhere else.
Strength was
No.
in graveyard. Strength
Yeah.
possibly bad the morph.
Players, our hammer's currently our only source of blowing up grottos, basically. Although we haven't found much of anything in them yet,
Right,
just
so
for ores, which doesn't help.
we still have all of Hyrule Field to check.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, and Foreign Maze.
Oh, we did that already.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'm a little surprised that Rodney actually managed to get Limbador on there, but if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go check Medic Armament.
Yeah, let's see. We already have a bow and a strength upgrade, both of which were Sphere 0. Minuet is in the crater behind, but with Valero was in graveyard, but I don't think that's good but we have other ways in there. I don't think our Valero's path for that.
Choose
Bomb
on
juice.
10. Choose on 10 skulls.
Yeah.
nice.
And we know we have one hookshot that's been directly hinted. So
there's-
Yeah.
Found the bazaar in the Goron City shop.
it could be.
Oh wait, no, I forgot. Yeah, we don't actually have the hookshot, but we know where it is. It could be Hammer is pointing us to Saria's on OT to get ourselves a hookshot, because Fire DC Jabu don't necessarily require a hookshot depending on item locations.
Well, we know that Rudo's letter is at least required in this seed logically, because we need either it to beat Jabu or to get into Ice Cavern for a hookshot.
Yep.
For Saria Song for a hookshot.
Yeah.
So, and whatever's in Fire Temple is bomb locked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're bomb locked out of continuing. Well, actually, no. Our next
Bomb and
achievements
Saga
are
time
Bomb and
locked.
Saga time locked. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. So the skull sanity dungeon token.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're
Crater Fairy is the other
Oh,
bazaar.
that's
Okay. We're gonna get another hint for Aranha here shortly. The hint for the specialized he just got about Fire Temple is really good.
Yeah.
Because it otherwise might not be appealing to dip into fire without a hammer or explosives, and
Oh,
hammer's the
man.
first thing in fire.
Oh man.
or maybe you just wait for a little
Ooh.
while until
We got a big chest here at the top of the crater.
Domain is still
foolish
foolish. That really doesn't help.
The other bow.
all right.
Okay, game. Those are available in any case for as far as our fire to PG path goes.
Yeah, balls are out of it.
Bows are available. A strength is available on Shield Grave. Minuet's free. So yeah, whatever a fire to PG path is has to be for our hookshot somehow, as that's a funny spot for Lake Lab.
Oh, Iron Boots on Rolling Goron.
Okay.
Shadow's path
path
to
to
Rova.
Rova. Probably from Mirror Shield, I'd guess.
More than likely, Mirror Shield or Strength 2. Depending on where we
'cause
find
they're-
Dins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they're both pretty high item requirement dungeons. By the time you can get into Shadow, you're not looking at much else.
Oh, was that the 20 pack that Specialize found? Or did
Yep.
he find the second one? Okay. I was about to
Looks
say,
like it.
using a bomb shoe to open a Goron shop when you have ZL is a bit of a waste, because you could just blow it open with the torches from the Rudius room. But yeah, no, the 18 bag, just bomb it open. That's fine.
I'm looking at our collection of stuff. I don't believe Bolero can be Path to Goma in Graveyard. I think it's got to be the strength upgrade.
I would agree with that. Oh,
Okay.
fraction. Oh,
Colossus Fairy is our final shop, I
Yep.
think.
Yep.
It's the Zoro shop in any case. So,
Yeah. And now welcome to Dodongo's Cavern without a hookshot and skulls.
Oh gosh.
At least he has a bow.
at least he has a bow. You can actually do quite a bit in here, and with that bow he can even peek the annoying skull up here.
There's two annoying skulls he can't get. Well,
Yep.
he can get one of them. There's one that he can't get without resetting the dungeon.
Also requires hookshot or boomerang.
Yeah. Or long.
Yeah, this is one of them. That's a pain.
Oh, just a little high. There we
There
go.
we go.
Shield.
Shield.
Okay, that's not necessary.
The nice thing is it's just arrows, so you don't really worry about resetting for ammo.
Skulltula number 2. Money. And we got Specialize doing the child chickens check.
Yeah. Neither our runners opted to lower the amount of chickens today. So, gonna have to do 7.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if like Bruno's letter was Don Chickens? Like a French vanilla bottle.
It's possible.
Let's see how good Aranha is with the... Oh, wait, no. What am I saying? Aranha's got strength. We don't have to do the bow trick for the whole staircase. This has been a very long child segment for Specialize.
I still don't think he's checked the Temple of Time entrance. Nor
No,
the
he
entrance
hasn't.
with Temple of Time.
No,
No.
And
he
that's
hasn't.
the issue, is I think he just honestly goodness had a brain fart at the start of the scene.
Well, he
I
wanted. I mean, he wanted to check it. It was just the wrong,
It was at
time of
night.
day.
No, I meant at the literal start of the scene,
Oh,
2
yeah,
minutes in
yeah.
when they
That
spawn him
too,
right,
yeah.
they brain fart.
Skull token down, and I think is that the compass chest.
That is,
I
yeah,
feel-
by the stairs.
That feels like it would be the compass chest.
I think
how
so,
they-
yeah.
Knowing how they like to hide those in the dungeons in these games.
Yep. And that
Mappers,
chest is in
then
the lobby.
Yeah, mappers, then it's the compass.
Alright, this Skulltula is wallet.
I think that's a wallet. Ooh,
Ooh, not quite the thing you want.
no.
Oh,
Probably not required to do
Oh,
it.
there it
So
is.
high.
Oh man.
We've done it. We've gotten bottle percent in 30 minutes. I mean, we're
Well,
not
we
going to
don't
get the
actually
fourth
have our
bottle.
adult trade quest item, but yes, we know where all 4 are. So Random Valley, how do you actually get to that skull? There's a switch on the top floor of DC, like in the main room, kind of same level as the bridge chest. And then you need to go reset the dungeon, so that raises the elevator. Then you need to go reset the dungeon, take the elevator, and then go around the dungeon backwards so you can climb up to get the skull. You can also long shot it from without
Yeah.
going backwards with the elevator, but that requires you to obviously have a long shot. Can be accessible with either hookshot or boomerang, but you do need one or the other. I believe that is a scrub over there in MQDC.
I mean, at the very least, like, Aranha has to hit the switch here, because
Mm-hmm.
just in case they never find bomb juice, which I know there were some, but isn't going
I
to go
think
for the
fishing
ball
was in
right
the-
now.
Yeah. OT is a who knows.
Mm-hmm.
Aranha. Okay.
Oh, yep. During nighttime, which is like not the greatest time to go.
I mean,
Alright,
yeah,
nothing.
Shoot him with a bow and climb the wall.
You can indeed climb that. Oh, okay. That was the adult potion shop
shop
being
front.
for fishing. Okay.
Okay.
Did Morania skip that? Because that's
Yeah, Aranha,
Interesting.
Aranha never went up to the upper portion of Kakariko.
Needs to do
they
that at
want-
some point.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do it right now. He went to Windmill, Skullhouse, and then up in Graveyard, and then worked out a Graveyard. So like he just
That
skipped
makes sense.
the upper portion of Kak.
And the Cac Bazaar is Fairy Fountain.
And Specialize, I think, is
Specialized needs to go back to Lon Lon Talon's house.
ooh, Dinsfire. Might almost vanilla potentially. I wasn't paying attention to the color of the flames.
Me neither.
Green. It was green flames, so it's a technically French vanilla, but just wrong fountain.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. He's adult fishing for him now. The Specialized is heading to Child Lake. I think the Specialized may last entrance Temple of Time at the rate we're going, unfortunately. We know he's not getting created.
Yeah. I mean, he still has, like, Child Fishing and Lap Dive to look at, which is the worst, and he's gonna do the South Field checks with the quad views, but yeah.
Both of our runners having trouble with fish today.
Mm-hmm. Graveyard
Graveyard
Cat the Bongo.
No, we didn't have Pat the Bongo.
Oh, that's a bomb lock
Oh,
bomb.
that's
Hammer.
That,
Hammer
that
lock bomb.
would explain my
Bongo.
Hammer's path.
Yep.
Yeah, Hammer could lock all our bomb bags, which in turn locks all of our hunt shots for... Hammer somehow locks all of our hunt shots.
Probably, honestly. It's, oh, yeah, that would make sense. That tells us something about where skills probably aren't, given that we need to turn in Ruto's
yeah.
letter to get Saria's.
Aranha missed the easy fish.
Ooh.
Time for backup fish.
Shadow is still past the Twin Rover, yeah. The thing is, I think we've seen all checks in Graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Bolero is past somehow. I'm now trying to figure out how. I didn't think it was, but why is Bolero path?
It's gonna be that it's because Hammer locks our hover boots in our hunt shot.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I think I was scattering that earlier. So yeah, Strength and Bolero are path to Goma and Bongo in some order. We don't know which, and it probably doesn't matter a ton.
It also means right now that Ruto's letters on so OT.
Very likely at this point.
No, it has to be because
Oh, another fairy fountain.
And go ahead, by the way, on the... I haven't pieced together that bit yet.
sorry,
Go ahead, sorry about the...
I'm
OT.
just trying to remember my exact logical train here.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, there's Aranha getting his hammer chest is dead kid.
Yep.
You're gonna have to give me a few minutes. I gotta remember exactly how I got there. It's because we can logically turn in Ruto's letter now.
Mm-hmm.
And get access to Fountain. So we have access to the song in there. No, I'm still wrong. I'm wrong. It's not guaranteed yet.
Yeah, we still have Ice Cavern could be Saria's.
Yeah, no, that's still just hammer locked.
I think our scales have to be hammer locked if it's hammer to go turn Ruto's letter in.
Yeah, it means we have to be able to turn Ruto's letter in. And right now, that's a straight hammer locked.
Because our Ruto's letter isn't hammer locked. We had a strength upgrade to get there.
Yeah. That's
Oh
what
yeah.
I was thinking.
Yeah, and then you use and then you have the hammer to get the bomb bag in Hyrule Field, which helps blows up the rocks in the river as child.
Yeah, which you otherwise you would want to scale, but that just means our scales are bomb locked or hammer locked, which okay,
Yep.
not super helpful in the grand scheme of things.
Oh, that's right. It's not Grotto Rando.
No,
With,
it's not Grotto ER.
with all the entrances in CAC.
We're gonna see.
The Temple of Time is in Talon's house in Lon Lon Ranch, which is
Yeah.
closed at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their spawn is their spawns are vanilla. Link's house is in the back of Lon Lon Ranch. At the very start of the scene, I think Specialized just had a like an old brain fart, unfortunately, and just walked straight past the front of Lon Lon Ranch entrances.
Yeah.
He
Mhm.
did actually check the stable on his first save quit, but unfortunately it was night, so he couldn't check the Talon's house one, which is night only. And
Okay, we're gonna get
he's
an answer
last
here.
entrancing it.
Yeah. And Arana's gonna, I think, is going to go to Ice Cavern here.
Makes
Oh.
sense, honestly. This tells you a lot of information about whether or not you should go beat Fire Temple right now or later.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, right now they have they think in their head, since they don't know Nocturne's on Sarya's pick.
It's
They've
also
got
that.
it's a 66% chance that just beating Ice Cavern's hard required to seed.
Yeah, which makes sense. And there's also you know, he knows it's Rudo's letter. He has Rudo's letter. He knows it's in logic at this point, so he doesn't know it's in logic. He can probably assume his bomb bag is available someplace.
Yeah.
This is also more information. Hints can be very valuable, as we found yesterday.
Also specializing, skipping over Frogs 1. Frogs 1.
No, Skull Mask is dead. That's good.
I wonder if that means. I wonder where the mass shop is today. I wonder if that's the
The
Zora
tent,
shop.
maybe. Oh, Zora's shop, or the. Oh, that's right. The tent is something else.
The tent is our Kukiri shop. Which
That's
is great.
right.
In case we want to buy Deca sticks, we have to hike all the way out there.
Yep.
Oh, good. Both copies of Skull Mask are in River. Don't
Yeah.
you love it when both copies of a hint are in River Star?
I know. You remember yesterday's scene, I'm sure, Toffile, on that whole Wazoo issue we had. We should probably quit spoiling it, but I was commentating Vazel's tracking and Toffile was watching among other people. A top 64 race yesterday that has some interesting things going on.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the only bad thing right now here is for Aranha is we're not going to find a hook shot in ice. Oh wait, no, we can find the hook shot in ice. But
there's nothing stopping that.
yeah, no, it's behind hammer still. But like if there's anything on the skulls in here, at least you can shoot the skulls and see what they are, but you can't affect any of the skulls.
Aranha has been good about checking the skulls, though, so and these are easier skulls to remember, too. There are some pretty stupid, obscure skulls in the game, but the ice ones are not bad.
Ooh, and this is unfortunate for Specialize. He did not have any of the domain flourishes, so time to do some of the...
Oh, yeah.
Check is still some of time, and yeah, domain flourishes in Goron City Maze and the DMC Grotto, which are hammer-locked. Which is, yeah.
Yeah, and Specialized could have done it with the Bonchis, but didn't. Yeah, that looks good.
Which is understandable, just a bit of it feels bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
You even got 2 bottles for this.
Yeah, Aranha going into fire was a big brain play for him.
Oh yeah. The question.
On the other hand, it's not the main. It's certainly one of the reasons why he's ahead. The other reason is the Specialized had a brain fart, unfortunately, which is feels bad.
30
is
skulls dead.
All right, we don't need our skull. We only need 20 potentially. 10 and 10 to choose, which the Specialized doesn't need.
All right.
Okay. Graveyard Toboggo is not for that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh no, it could still be a Bolero for ZL to get over here, actually. So maybe. Although ZL's also
ZL was on Malin.
What
Oh
was
no, that's
right
me
there?
scatterbrainin. Yeah, no. This, Bolero is our hammer axe. Is our hammer access. That's what it was. Whoops.
Yeah, no, but this could be it because um,
Hammer and
trying to get Rita's letter.
oh yeah, that too. Herpes and icy waters. Thank you, chat. We don't know where. Yeah, we don't know where Kokiri sword is, but that's going to be behind the Graveyard to Goma path because our slingshots on Talon's check-ins, which is Sphere 0 today because that's just in CAC.
Yeah, it's going to be behind Case art at this point is probably behind the hammer somehow because, quite frankly, everything in the seat's going to be behind that hammer, sitting in the first Justifier, the only accessible
Yup.
Justifier temple.
Also,
Uh,
Aranha setting up for his win for once he gets the hook shot to then come back if he needs those skulls.
Yeah, that's
Not the
good.
worst idea, yeah?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That magic was really, really nice, and so was that FW. That's a really good
Oh
pickup.
yeah.
Here we go for Specialize. 45 minutes
Alright.
in, we'll finally discover Temple of Time.
This is
Oh,
going
man.
to be such a feels bad, honestly.
Especially because it was a Forest Medallion start. And you
Oh,
could have
yeah.
gone in here and gotten the free song. And of
You
course,
could have had this 2 minutes in. Aranha changed age like 2 minutes in.
yeah.
I think he's too bad for shield flicks. He just wants to get going.
I guess on the one hand, so the one thing Aranha didn't get but Specialized did was the iron boots off Hot Rodder in Goron City. So there is.
Yeah, kind of inconsequential though, knowing where one of our hook shots is at the moment.
Well,
True.
it's going to be where our gold scales are. That'll be. Deco Shield is on the first Golden Ice.
Okay.
And
Yeah, bomb bag
Specialized.
is also helpful. So Aranya's got the hammer and some shoes, I think, so it's not the biggest deal.
I think Ronnie just has hammer, but
Or just hammer, maybe, yeah. Oops.
but I feel like they'll be heading down to Lake at some. They'll do field with the hammer soonish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does have a bonus song. Small chest here. Dice keys being dice keys. He doesn't have shoes, as he would have checked Tomato's house. Good point. Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miles' house is going to be kind of a pain for him. But
It is. He's prioritizing this for information, which makes a lot of sense. It just does feel bad to leave 4 checks behind.
yeah, and Specialized is heading for CAC now.
Yep. Yeah, I think that was a 45-minute hard last location Temple of Time for Specialize. I think he checked every entrance he could, just about, other than maybe Night Market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he really couldn't check Night Market because.
Oh yeah,
we still. Sun song.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
still have those 3 entrances in Market.
Yeah.
2 of our
let's see,
Deku
another Deku
Shield.
Shield.
Let's see, what do we got here? Goron Tunic.
Goron Tunic.
Okay, that's nice now. That actually means if we have to beat Fire Temple, we know where our wallet and the Fire Tunic are.
Yep, don't have to worry about the wallet in DC. Since we don't have a boomerang or a hookshot to net that for us yet.
We don't have a hookshot that net us that either.
That's true, good point.
Oh boy.
And
I mean, we
Ryan's
also
on
don't
3
know
hearts.
if, when, and if we need to logically beat Fire Temple, so... Although 1 wallet and 1 tunic being, and the tunic being hookshot lock slash in the case of the wallet boomerang lock means I think there's an increased chance of this just being Saria-song because there's only so many ways you can get your Fire Temple logic axe to beat tunic logic here, apparently.
Yeah.
Getting to the Goron shop is not the issue. That one's just in Kokiri, but knowing one of our hookshots is behind Saria's song, Saria's is either here or OT, except for OT is behind Fire Temple with a hard hookshot locked Goron tunic and a hookshot or boomerang locked wallet makes it likely. I think Saria's song might just be here, honestly. Otherwise, I don't know how we're getting our Fire Temple access logic is going to be a little funny. It's because that would be either Boomerang or the other wallet somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This glitchless jump is not happening right now for Aranha.
Yeah, seeing the glitchless jumps is cool and all, but it's a little hard for me to deal with.
What was the adult shooting gallery entrance? I just missed it for the Specialize.
Forget,
All right.
but I don't think it was important.
So the only Skulltula in Ice Cavern of potential significance is that Goron tunic.
Yeah. Oh, the other reason why Radius sets floors might have also just been for the getting back into Mido's house.
That's right.
Although he doesn't really have any. Well, I guess a fastest dungeon warp would be to go play Requiem for Spirit Temple. I was trying to think of which one he would use, but that would be it.
Reclaim or Bolero, yeah. Bolero slightly, I guess slightly slower because you're gonna have to fall.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have?
Down Aranha?
There's his Din, small chest with a token in it for Aranha. And I was right about sorry.
Saria's.
All right. Well, that's
Wait.
first hook shot for Aranha.
Yep. She'll get his iron boots when he goes child and all that to pick that up.
Yeah.
Because that's on
That's
Hot
what-
Rodder, so he's fine.
Well, he's got to get bomb cheese first, and I forget where those were. He hasn't been opening small chests.
Remote
10,
Grotto.
10 skulls.
10
We're
skulls for that, sorry.
Uh,
Yeah, 10 skulls is choose, remote grottos are bomb bag so far.
Okay, so potentially he'll get to choose.
I don't know if Aranya knows the strat for doing Hot Rodder with strength. One exists, I just don't know his familiarity with it offhand.
He's going back to Forest Temple. I'm not sure where he's heading from here.
I'm trying to figure that out as well. Adult shooting gallery?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not sure what else he'd do in the region here, honestly.
It's either yeah, because like if you wanted to like do field, you just play Prelude because you're a blonde one, and you're at the start of line one at that.
Yeah, it's faster than walking out of SFM. Yes, here's roars for the Specialize.
Yeah, this is adult shooting.
Okay, so SFM to Morpha is apparently not for that hookshot on Skull Kid at this rate, it looks like. Not sure what it's for yet, but it's not that.
Well, it's not. We had Nocturne, and
It's not for our Iron Boots, it's gotta be Long Shot then, probably.
Yeah. Opponents is locking her long shot.
Oh yeah.
Opponents could be Nocturne. Oh hey, Bomb Juice is convenient, speaking of those things.
All right.
Nice.
The 10 pack is nice.
Yeah, I mean, we knew it was either a 10 or a 5, since we've seen the 20. Time to roars back to ice. Yeah, I think Aranya wants a hookshot at this point.
Yeah. If you go back to ice to you even go get the quarantine, you might as well get the hook. You know, if you're gonna go do might as well have the hook to grab the quarantine just
yeah.
give.
Yeah, because there's nothing, because it's clearly pretty darn obvious at this point. I think Aranya's figured it out that Hammer's not in Bomback is what it like we know obviously, and this Aranya can probably guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
But there could be something else to play. There doesn't have to be, but there could be.
Yeah. Here comes Doctor. Here comes Nocturne for Arana.
Specialize is gonna get the hint here that it's the Meadows House and the Fountain Fairy.
Yeah.
As well as some variety of junk, yep.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Serenade's OOT today, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, gonna have to hike to Lake. Both spawns being in Ranch makes it a little less terrible, but still.
Well, I mean,
Very funny and very funny at the beginning, though.
to be honest, you're just
That
gonna
was.
you're not saving Quinny as a child anymore. You're just playing Cradle straight up.
True.
Uh,
I mean, most mods being where they were is kind of funny, but also just deeply unfortunate for the Specialize. Like, I'm pretty sure that was a brain fart on not checking Temple of Time 2 minutes in, and
yeah,
spent the next 40 minutes looking for an entrance that was right next to start.
yeah. Rana's gotta go grab the last item out of Kiri Forest, which will be his second bow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're still missing quite a number of items here between our runners.
Oh yeah, yeah. We still
We're missing a
need
Kokiri sword, we're missing Longshot, or we need we
Need a-
need a magic meter, we need hover boots, we need strength 2, we need a mirror shield, we need
yeah.
weights.
Well, magic was on Zora's fountain, so we know that.
Oh wait, we know that. Never mind. Scatterbraiding. We don't need that, but we do need the rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
And our path hits have been not the
Not
well.
the
They've
greatest.
kind of no. Hammer is path to PG and fire because it locks bomb bag, which just locks stuff, evidently.
Yep.
Um,
Hammer's password.
Strike
Yes.
and Valero path in graveyard. Valero's evidently for your hammer for stuff. And strength upgrade is a strength upgrade. Kokiri
There
is
goes.
probably just someplace in Shadow or Spirit, I think, honestly, for our Gova path at this point.
I mean, at this point, like
Or it also just could be Bomb Lock, which would put it literally anywhere. So yeah, I don't think we know much about where our I don't think our graveyard paths can help us find the case sword because if it's a strength that's more informative, but it could just be Bolero for bomb bag
Yeah.
for everything, which tells
Well,
us
we also
nothing
still
at all.
we still have one check left. I don't think the Sun Song grave. Have we checked that one?
No, I don't think we. I don't remember
Yeah,
actually.
I thought I'm
Arani's
on
gonna
it.
check it one way or the other if he hasn't yet. I thought we'd check that, but I might just be scatterbranding us, especially that's his second bow.
Oh yes, Arana gets to do Royal Family Tune and Lean Logic.
Oh yeah.
Chad says we don't think we've seen the
The Sun Song grave. Okay.
Sun Grave.
Oh yeah, because like Sun Song was after Arana did Graveyard.
Yeah, because that was at
Uh,
Colossus with our Requiem in the Windmill, which was here
Yeah.
Mhm.
in graveyards.
That was Lab Dive. Oh yeah, Lab Dive was up at top of the trail.
Yep.
Copy of Shadow Path to Rova that we saw.
What's the time of day for Aranha right now? Because I realized that okay, it's not Sunsound Grave, it's confirmed strength and Bolero path here.
All right.
Yeah.
Because windmills and Dompe today, which means you have to get into the well, your time of day has to be very specific, and it doesn't look like Aranya's got the right time of day for it. Needs to
yeah.
find that out. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Specialized dipping into Fire Temple.
Okay, good. He's found the path that makes sense to take a look. And Aranya's decided he's gonna go do the well later. He's gonna go to Forest Temple, I think, which makes sense, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, clearable, it's progression, might as well.
Exactly. Oh boy, Specialized. I don't know how he's gonna feel about finding this hammer down here.
I mean, you can probably kind of inferred a bit that
The pause.
yeah, the this day, okay. It probably isn't a 100% a surprise since he got a bomb bag in remote grotto, but it's definitely a really.
Yep.
We're doing this.
I mean,
game,
I don't
really.
think this seed feels good for the Specialized, to be quite honest, given the
No.
the near hard last location Temple of Time to be.
Oh,
So
actually, this is a good heads-up call by Arana.
check
We can
first
go
who
to the
checks the shadow.
Yeah, so this is Suckshot locked. So this could be vanilla hovers.
It
Oh,
could be. We
boy.
do know Shadow's path to Twin Rova. There's nothing stopping like Strength 2 from being here and Hovers and Spirit, for instance.
Then you just,
Yeah.
but then you were under where, then which could lead to a French vanilla mirror shield.
But the other good thing
Yeah.
about this is Arana's now in a dungeon, which means he can go immediately cast FW, maybe get the Koron Tunic, and
Oh yeah.
then do Mido's house. The
Yeah.
only unfortunate thing with this is like he's kind of hard isolated Child Koron City.
Yeah, he didn't end up getting his irons there, and we have no idea where his skills are. They're bomb locked, but that doesn't tell us much of anything else.
Right.
Yeah.
Early boss key in Shadow Temple.
Yeah. Fortunately, none of the skulls in this dungeon are in this area. They're all hovers locked.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's still just these first 2 checks.
But it's nice to just get them out of the way.
Yeah. Also, I guess Arana just really wanted to fight Dead Hand.
Yeah, especially just doing your regular early adult stuff, such as picking up the SFM adult song here. It's just unfortunate that it's taken him this long to get here, just due to things. Apart from Overthrow, those Iron Boots, as mentioned, could be a real pain for Aranha, and we've got quite a few items left to find.
Yeah.
Alright, Dead End is jumped.
Nothing. Okay, so no vanilla hovers today.
That's a key.
Oh, it's a key, okay, but it was not a big chest, I guess, is what.
Also,
Alright,
happy
off to
one.
ice.
Happy 1 hour, everyone.
Happy 1 hour.
Okay.
Gonna pick
Arana
up
is
that
gonna go.
Koron Tunic,
Uh,
which is
Ship.
fairly quick, and just in case you need to head back to fire, I think this is not a bad play.
Arana has not been picking up health, so yeah, they want the Koron Tunic.
And yes, please do give some shoutouts to my co-coms, Toffile and SaigoGetsuga, to our trackers, Baseball and Shai, and to our runners, Aranha and TheSpecialize, to our restreamer Tobias, and thank you also to Caesar Martins and his co-commentator, whoever that is. I need to go check real fast. Who are doing a Brazilian restream here of this match over at twitch.tv/BRAT. Because Aranha is one of our members of the Brazilian community, as you can see there on screen.
Yep. Aranha just went into Ice Cavern, grabbed the Goron Tunic, and left. No surprise. And gonna go check it out, Mido's.
Yes, indeed.
We shall see what Mido has been hiding from us for this last hour.
Yep, we will. Okay, I'm just gonna shout outs to the entire Brazilian crew. I don't know all of them, but shout outs to them for help as well. It's always appreciated to have multilingual restreams as well as because we have French partner channels too.
Oh. Oh, nothing!
You've got the wrong Twitch channel. Bias, it's twitch.tv/BRAT. Brazilian Runners Against Time, I think is what that stands for. That's a feels bad on Midas house, though. Ouch. Oh, where is it? And I'm just writing on Midas, to be fair. Okay, yeah, twitch.tv/BRT is restreaming a different match. They do, the BRAT channel does cover as well ours. I don't speak Brazilian, or Portuguese, sorry, and I'm not part of the Brazilian community, so I do not keep track of it all that well, admittedly.
Alright, well, here we go. Forest Temple.
Alright. Yeah, Forest Temple, same as always, just do the thing.
Well, now we have skulls added into the mix.
Yep, it is 5 extra checks.
Also unfortunate to have fallen off the tree before getting the other small key.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's your ideal item menuing for Forest Temple.
Yeah, hookshot, bow, and dots. That's all you really need. Specialized clearing DC, gonna pick up its Rudo's letter here shortly. Yeah, I think we're basically just hit the mid-game point where we've gotten our early game stuff. We don't really have any paths to chase right now. We're just doing progression.
Yep.
Now, where was the slingshot again?
Slingshot is in Town's Chickens, which wasn't just in CAC, so Sphere 0.
Okay. Because right now that's our only. Well, there's another boss key on a skull. Another key on a skull. This riddle is letter for specialized, but that's right now our only child weapon that we can do anything in Spirit Temple with.
That's a good catch, actually, yeah.
I mean,
No boomerang.
Aranha could do the bomb chews if they don't go back for Talon's chickens. They may not do it this one in the seed.
Town's Chickens at this point is getting routed with Andrew's Chickens, I think. If it happens.
Yeah.
Lots of early keys today in this forest temple.
This would be a great 3-key forest, but we don't have hovers.
Oh.
No idea if Aranha knows 3-key forest either.
I was about to say, just wait, we'll find hover boots here.
Yeah, I mean, hovers have to be hammer-locked somehow, and this hookshot's hammer-locked, so...
Mm-hmm.
I think most of the checks are hammer-locked one way or another at this point.
Hammer is pass through, yes.
It locks bombs, which locks stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, hammer was pretty much the key to the seed.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So this Octorok is being very annoying.
As it always is.
That one and the Octorok in Jabu Jabu.
Yep. It's always funny in Grotto ER when you go into a grotto and just, Octorok to the face. Because it's a grotto you literally never see outside of Grotto ER or Rupee Mania, but yeah, there's in the vanilla game it's the Silver Boulder in Gerudo Valley across the valley from the crate. There's a Octorok and some rupees in it. You never see this in most racing settings because most racing settings don't play with Grotto ER or Rupee Mania. But if Grotto or Rupee Mania is on, you're going to see an Octorok to the face.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. First new check at DC.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because Aranha didn't have explosives earlier for this. Just a heart piece.
Yeah. That's 5 of our 6 keys in Forest Temple.
Yep.
And a piece of heart on that Skulltula. Peeking the well was nothing.
Yep. And time to go do the middle of Forest Temple with FW, so this will be kind of nice.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Neat little time save. I'd assume as well that DC somewhere on the Aranha's list of things to do to finish, though it's probably not super urgent for 3 checks.
I kind of feel like Aranha
It's also
is
a
gonna...
stone, so he actually never mind, so he might not bother at all. So far, it's not paying out for Specialize.
Oh yeah, it is a stone.
Oh yeah.
Just realized, so yeah, Aranha might not bother going back in.
Yeah, there's no real
We
reason
know it's
for
just
it.
Serenade, and the skull and chest back here have both been junks. The only thing left back here is going to be this King Dodongo check.
I was gonna say, so potentially Specialized could be thinking about what if this is an all dungeons for Sarias.
True. It hasn't really quite gone and checked all the rest of the Orb songs yet, but yeah, that possibility's out there. Sorry, it's very important to see.
It is. That skull kid hint, big use, big time on, big useful. Wow, great, very. Anyway, very much a needed hint since tells you where your first hook shot is.
Mm-hmm.
Brain's a little not functional today, apparently, Gex. Katie's down for the Specialize.
Watch if this has something. Watch if it has one of our progression items.
That could be bad for Aranha.
Magic!
It is our other
Oh!
magic.
Wow! That's wow.
That's funny, game.
Yeah, Specialize is gonna love that until he discovers the second magics on the iceberg that you have to go by.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, so Aranha, if he never goes back to DC, he is fine.
Yep, it's
That's
perfectly
also
fine.
it's also bomb locked, so we're fine on that side of things too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do the quick check here.
Setting forwards here sets it to the twisted versus untwisted state, so you can save a little bit of time instead of having to shoot it again.
Yeah. Especially considering you're gonna you warp out of the floor master room, so you don't even have to climb back up the maze again. Oh, good. Well,
That's all of our small keys here in the Forest Temple.
Okay, game. Not much helpful for anything else, but there's that, I guess.
No, no, no. All right, Specialized hauling up on Epona. Also, will be doing all the Hyrule field checks along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. That's right. Oh, that's right. Specialized has. That's right. Specialized did do all the Hyrule field checks. That's his show. That's right. That's why they have the bond
Yeah.
bag.
Yep.
That's right.
Red coat is junk for Aranha.
I guess they did do field scroll.
So very clean Stalfos fight from Aranha.
Not important.
Ona, work with us here. There we go. Man, nothing much popping up here in the Forest Temple.
No.
No, this has been a snooze, which is a little surprising given it's fully in logic, and one of our strengths is in a path location for something of unclear use right now.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
so I mean, a lot of our small keys, we only had one small key that was strength locked. So, realistically, we really shouldn't be seeing anything until, like, now.
Because we have four checks left right now.
Yeah, but these are the ones that are actually going to get strength locked,
Right.
other than the ones directly in the maze. Specialize is heading for GTG. You got a possible path of bonus. Totally understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Now, given
Yeah,
our
we actually
bow,
don't know what SFM's path to Morpha for. We know it's for long shot, but what beyond that is who knows
yeah, it
what
could be
specifically.
yeah, it could be long shot and Shadow Temple for, and long shot is path because you know Silver Gauntlet is a small key. HPA can't be a hook shot because our bows aren't bomb locked in any fashion.
Also, Fortress is
No,
foolish.
opponents is
And
opponents
oh
is
yeah,
SFM, but
yeah,
yeah, never mind.
Fortress is full of shit. Overwrites completely. Never mind. Eh. Happy 75 minutes every.
Happy, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna be. I always forget that the Gerudo guards, their tunics are Link's color. At least the guard who talks to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious to see what happens with the rainbow tunic on that.
I don't know if I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna place FW and GTG. This makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah, can't full clear it right now.
And you're not getting Serenade, so this is a good spot just in case you want to get back to Water Temple at some point.
Ooh, wow. Nothing so far in GTG yet. Oh, never mind. Got something big up there.
Yeah. Yeah, something in the upper statue chest room.
Purple clue down for Aranha. Should be down the forest pretty soon here, and then we'll see where he goes next, since he's really found nothing in here.
Which is, yeah, again, surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, three checks remaining, so we'll see what they are.
Like,
I mean-
forest is actually a pretty decent density dungeon in Dungeon Token Sanity. It's just proving there's not even like a wallet or something. It's just junk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chest is nothing.
Gonna get a health refill, I guess. And is the skull lady good?
Slingshot.
Oh, there's her
slingshot.
other slingshot.
Well, at least
I guess
it
that's
had,
one less worry.
it had something at the very least.
Not slingshot
Yeah.
locked. Somehow. So. Strength somehow. I don't think Aranha has seen the Goma path. That was I think the only copy we've seen is Temple Time, and Aranha still hasn't gone to Market or Castletown at all.
No.
No.
Aranha doesn't have the path in, but our first slingshot's not strength locked, Toffile.
Yeah.
Our first slingshot's
Yeah.
in Talon's check-ins.
Yeah, I was just saying. I was gonna say maybe Aranha thinks it's path to PG, and then I just realized no, they don't have the PG path. Not the. They don't have the Goma path. There we go.
No?
Sword!
Okay.
And Deku Tree is foolish, so but at least it's progression.
How is this strength locked?
That's a very, very good question. Oh, it's not strength locked, it's Bolero locked. Eponus is
Bolero
on Minuet, Sarias is an ice cavern,
Yeah.
Minuet's in the crater.
You get out
That's
there.
what it is.
It was just
Yeah.
mainly Epona's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So-
Eponus because Eponus is bomb locked and Eponus is Eponus of Minuet is Saria slash Minuet locked. Minuet's in the critter behind Bolero. Sarius is an ice cavern behind the Rudo's letter turtle shenanigans,
Yeah, okay, so that means our path to bongos to strength.
which doesn't exceptionally help, I don't think.
It just could mean we have a small key in the. Yeah,
magic on
Yeah.
DC.
No, the magic doesn't
N-
matter.
No, the other
No.
magic's
That's
avail.
right. Just thinking, yeah, with the bongo deal, yeah, you need Dins, which was a fairy fountain.
Dins was a fairy fountain. ZL was Malin. That's free.
Yep.
Magic
Yeah.
is available from either location, and neither is exceptionally strength locked. Nocturne was on Saria.
Well, the.
Rudo's letter was strength locked.
No, not with the bomb bag.
No, you could just use hammer.
Oh, yeah.
To get the bomb back. Yeah,
Logic is an interesting thing.
it is.
Yeah,
But
so-
it's honestly it could just all be for a key on the crusher room. So, nah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's not exceptionally informative.
Where is.
Like I was saying this earlier, is that even if we did narrow down which specific one was which paths in graveyard, it's not necessarily informative because, well, yeah, because in a situation like this, where
Yeah.
you know, great strength's path that tells us nothing, and even if it was Bolero confirmed path, that's just for a bomb bag, which is
good.
approximately as useful.
Ron's going to show us something we never see normally.
Oh, yeah, jumping
Oh.
the fence.
Oh.
Wee.
Oof.
There's a different cutscene for each fence you can pop
Yup.
because they all spit you out in different locations of field.
And this one puts you out right by the valley.
Yeah.
This looks like a GTG trip, which makes sense.
Yeah.
He's got a lot to do here, and we know he's going to find his Kokiri sword and then see where else he wants to go. He does have the Deku Foolish hint.
And Specialize is finally hitting for ice. So this will
Yeah.
be Saria Song. But yeah, this is good. This is good for Aranha because he'll be able to reset his FW into GTG as well.
Yep.
Only has
Gonna
3 hearts.
Check the valley checks.
Yeah, only has 3 hearts. So I'll be able to die pretty quickly.
Yep.
Goes and grabs it like everyone does.
There's just the free $5.
Why not? I guess.
Yeah.
I don't actually remember if we've seen these checks here yet.
We've seen the crate, but I don't think we've seen the waterfall.
I don't have the hint written down for here, at least. Crates, yeah, junk.
Oh, breaks the knees.
And Fortress is foolish still. Thanks, game.
But good place to find. It's a good place to find it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one is SFM now, so both runners saw it.
Mm-hmm. Ah, nothing.
Arrows. Well, the good thing is Aranha's managed to stay at only 3 hearts this entire scene.
Which makes me all the more worried when these runners go in the fire temple. Actually, Specialize has the
Arana grab, yeah.
the Goron tunic. Yeah, that's right.
And we don't even know if they need to. If we don't even know if they need to continue in fire. We know it's path, but the hammer is guaranteed path to everything anyway.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't think they really feel like going back right now. Yeah, Aranha still needs to go chug Goron City for irons or find the missing scales, which could be a bit tricky. I hope for his sake he gets that when he goes to do Deku, which he's not doing anytime too fast since it's foolish, but maybe eventually.
He might.
The Specialize?
He's got. I mean, Arana also got a. slingshots, so they may go do target in the woods.
What's the Specialized doing? KC skipping the field?
Hmm.
Or they didn't have a shield and they couldn't do it, so they
I might have been. I didn't quite catch where exactly he was standing. Also realized he hasn't checked the windmill, which is Requiem, I guess. I don't know if he's even seen this entrance because this is a painful check as child. But anyway.
no.
The issue for access to the well haze is that your only adult access is your child access is a bit stupid due to it being in Dompe Hut here, so you have to have a very specific time of day.
You have to have
Mhm.
Dompe digging time. That's the only time you can get in Dompe's hut because he's outside of it.
Yep. Hey,
Oh,
Starfall, look.
oh, that's the only time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's otherwise in his house.
He's in his house
Oh.
every other time of the day, which is like 16 hours, not even 20 hours of the day.
21 hours, he's out between 6 and 9 p.m., I think, is the time frame
Yeah.
in game. So, yeah.
So you're essentially routing Dompe digging for both of those deals.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
That's what it is you have to have Dompe
yeah.
digging time.
Okay, good.
Sheesh.
The Corridor Guard's outfit changes.
Nice.
And yes, the TSG bot is a slight bit redundant, technically, in terms of the name, but... Anyway, GTG here for Aranha can do a bit... The Specialized build after K-Sword, but Aranha can do more here. TSG bot was thinking we need the bot account, yeah.
Have you considered TSG underscore bot?
Yeah, coming up on the hour and a half mark here, though, is a overview of what's happened
oh
this seed as
no,
the Specialized gets trolled by levers. Yowp!
I don't
also
even
needs
know-
to not tie to the Stalfos.
I think Specialized has forgotten that display.
And I
Double-
jinxed Aranha. Whoops.
double deaths.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Specialized should know that he's seen the hint for what this is. This is the sword shop.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
good
yeah.
point.
Mm-hmm.
And I. Oh, wait a
Bit of a
sec.
pause, yeah. And for those just joining us, we're an hour and a half in just about now. Settings today are Indoors ER, Dungeon Skull Sanity, Child Star, and Free Scarecrow. Child Spawn is in the back of Lalon Ranch at a tower. Temple of Time is right next door in the front of Lalon Ranch at Talon's Chickens. Unfortunately, the real big differential this seed has been that the Specialized just had a brain fart, we assume, more or less, at the start of the season. Our last entrance, Temple of Time, about 45 minutes in. That aside, our patents are a mess, again.
Yeah. I mean, we have Bolero Path to go, huh? For
Who knows what?
It's
I
for
mean,
a
we
hammer.
know we know what, but
Yeah.
it's really bad.
Yeah,
Get opponents
Bolero's...
to get your case sword.
Yeah, it's hammer for opponents for K-Sword, because... yeah, Greyman's Path to Goma for Bolero, because... which gets you Fire Path to Phantom Ganon for a hammer in the first chest. Bomb Bag... The only Bomb Bag of the seed apparently it's in Remote Grotto. SFM's Path to Morpha for either a Pona or a Nocturne. What exactly that is remains to be seen. And Greyman's Path to Bongo for also Path to Bongo, which is confirmed for a strength upgrade. Not sure what for, but it might just be the Crusher room. And Shadow's Path to Twin Rova, presumably because either strength 2 or the Mirror Shield's in there somewhere at this point.
Yeah.
The only thing that locks everything out of those are hover boots.
Yep.
Now, how much of the GCG did Specialized do? I don't remember if they did the...
Build after K-Sword, I think. I don't think he did the skip.
Yeah.
I know he didn't go for the big chest up here, which is or on the pier chest, which is interesting. Setting forwards here for Aranha to come back to the lifelike room later.
Yeah.
Oh no! There goes the shield.
Ooh, Specialize have getting controlled here. We have all of our hints, by the way, except for technically the OoT one, but we know that by process of elimination.
Oh no,
Mhm.
no, don't save! Don't save!
You just saved over your shield.
Oh no!
So this is where it's really unfortunate. Unless he wants to go back into Dodongo's cavern. There are what are there? 3 Deku shields in the pool?
I think there's
So-
5 Deku and
there's
2
5?
Hylian or something.
Okay. Well, we know that 2 of our Deku shields that we've seen are sitting in Dodongo's cavern. And the Deku shop, which sells the replacement... Oh, there's our first scale.
Uh-huh.
It's
And-
GTG locked, which, yeah, that's unlocked,
Yeah.
we're fine.
Yeah. And our Deku shop is the carpenter's tent.
Which is only which is adult locked.
No,
Yep.
you can get there and there as a child technically, but it's
You have
it
to get to
only-
that side of the bridge.
yeah, you have to get to
and
the
it's-
side of the bridge, which is a problem in itself.
Yep. Basically, the Specialized is not getting a shield back anytime fast for child.
Oh,
Yeah.
another
Big
big
chest.
another big chest in GTG. Oh no! Oh, Specialize. That is going to. Yep.
Oh, there's our second
Here's
wallet.
another wallet.
Also, that's a hookshot locked wallet as well, notably.
Yep. Which just confirmed my suspicions. I was talking earlier about how the odds of once we saw magic on Iceberg, plus some other shenanigans, that it was unlikely Rudo's letter ended up in ice.
Yeah. And we
Or
only
no,
solved
sorry,
3
something.
small keys before, and we haven't really touched Silver Block Room or the toilet, so
There might have been a key on the freestanding right side, but I'm not sure.
yeah.
Spirit key logic, by the way, gets even more funky when it comes to Dungeon Skulls.
Yeah, you're adding a couple extra checks here and there. There's that one skull next to the
The one after
before the
Sunblock
Iron
Room gets
Knuckle.
really stupid, yeah.
Okay,
The
so
stream's also frozen. If you could fix that, Tobias. No, there we go.
yeah, so it's 4 small keys. So right now there's 5 missing. So there's still probably some value in the Silver Block Room.
Yeah.
6, I start to question it.
Well, there's absolutely nothing in the maze, it looks like.
There was a key on the right side.
I meant in terms of items, but yeah, like in terms of keys. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, so we're only missing 1 small key, I think.
Again.
Aranha finally going to pick up more health.
First full heart container, I think.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think we've seen all of our keys then.
Two heart containers in the maze.
Aranha, in the process of literally 30 seconds, nearly doubles their health capacity that they've been running around with for 90 minutes.
Strength French vanilla strength 2. Oh.
Really, game? That's there?
This seed has been mean. French vanilla hammer and French vanilla strength 2.
Yeah, that's in logic. We have actually we have Requiem, we've got ranged weapons for both ages. I think that's in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit stupid, but I think that one's in.
Wait,
Child Spirit Climb. We have keys and
hover
ranged
boots
weapons.
have to be strength 2 locked, or they're in OGC. How is
Yeah.
that strength locked? It's not.
It's not strength
No,
lock,
it doesn't.
no.
Hovers don't have to be strength locked, Toffile. It could just no, because because strength 2 is the thing. Yeah. Oh, that's dumb. Great.
Yay!
It's just the seed being extremely weird.
Pretty much is what it boils down.
Yep, and Aranha's heading for Lake. And we finally get our OT.
That was
The OT hint.
Oh, thanks, game. Well, not that we needed it at this point. Both runners know it's that, but thanks.
Well, Specialized doesn't, but I think he may be hoping that it isn't.
Actually, he hasn't done ice. He failed that.
Yeah.
Oops. Uh, but yeah, because that's a fully in logic strength upgrade on Child Spirit Climb. We have Spirit Access. We've got ranged weapons for both ages, and we have the keys.
Yep. Then we have
Mhm. Oh.
Hey, chest on sunblock.
in Logic, because we have Didn't Fire in Logic.
Mhm.
Watch this be fire arrows, because the game loves to do this somehow.
Map chest also wasn't a key. I don't know what it was. But it wasn't.
We also had ice arrows on the Skulltula in the lobby.
Oh, was it really? Oh, there's hovers that.
All right, so that will
Yeah,
get
that
us.
checks.
Yeah.
So that will get us what's in the Shadow Temple.
Yeah.
Long
Yeah,
shot or
they got a spirit.
long shot potentially. We also need. Let's see. Yeah, so we just need long shot and mirror shield for go mode. For glow mode, excuse me.
Yes. So we
Mirror
have.
shield's probably in shadow. Long shot is anywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
We still have potential French vanilla mirror shield in spirit.
Specialized about to get the bad news about Toffile digging.
And no, Saigo. Remember Shadow's Path to Twin Rova.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's
unless
right.
long shot's in there for spirit key logic, it's probably a mirror shield in shadow. I'm actually digging the thingamajig back out.
Look, the Carpenters have a nice lakeside view. And I think this is going to be around doing Southfield. So they'll finally get their first bomb bag.
Yep. The map and sunblock chest is behind strength 2 here. Looking at the spirit logic document, so we're fine on the path for Bongo, by the way.
Yeah.
Which spirit key logic is a little funky, but it is.
Yeah, you have to be able to access that room in both ages, essentially.
That particular one, yeah, because we didn't see enough keys as child for that to be in logic without strength 2, more or less.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If anybody wonders why, it's because they put the keys down before they put the items down. And
yeah, and they assume
have
that you use the keys in every other door except for the one that gets child there.
Yeah.
Specialized potentially going for a spirit dip, or black. Oh, never. Oh no. That's right. They already did that.
Yeah, this is going to be bottom of the well. I think they realize they got for zombie digging time.
Ah, yes. Let's see. I think the only thing we could potentially find in the well is another scale, fire arrows, and boomerang potentially.
Yeah, so we'll see. Aranha's almost out of adult checks now. They can't do anything more, and they can't do anything in Spirit Temple. I don't think they're going to go back into Fire Temple. Quite frankly, nobody wants to do Stone Fire unless you're forced to.
Mm-hmm.
And as a child, while you have Foolish Deck, you can also go dip the well and go do Child Spirit as well. Just hopefully that they remembered to go do Child Coron City, because we're still missing a scale, and, well...
Yeah, actually, as I get reminded about the Graveyard Path of Bongo for Rania, I'm rereading it as he finally gets his logical bomb bag in hour 37 in. Now, I was misreading the Spirit Logic document. Even with Dungeon Skulls, it doesn't especially matter here, but the way to get Sunblock is either 1 key plus bomb bag or Fire Source, because that guarantees you one of the ages can get there, plus, Fire Source for, or 3 key Silver Gauntlets and Fire Source, but we have 1 key at Bomb Bag and a Fire Source, so the Silver Gauntlets actually aren't applicable for the Sunblock room. I think something's a little funny here. So we had a key on Child's side. We didn't need strength 2 to get there. Yeah, 2 keys Child's side even. Okay, rereading the Clear Key Logic document before I talk myself into a hole again.
Oh no!
Child
I did not mean to
DC.
speak this
Oh,
into
no.
existence.
Oh no.
He wants us to kick his shit.
Oh, this feels bad.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels bad.
I didn't mean to speak this into existence, but there is a Deca Shield scrub in here.
Yep.
Yeah, he's also the T at a premium.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 rupees, 10 rupees more than if you found it at the Kokiri shop.
Yeah. But the bait's hiking all the way to the Kokiri shop, so here we are.
That is true.
Mariah's hitting back for Kakariko for some reason.
Also, that's
turning 10 skulls.
Yeah.
We also still don't know what could be on 20 skulls, even.
No,
Yeah, oh.
we don't.
Oh yeah, I forgot the guard shop was also, the guardhouse was also here. So Big Buzz turned in. Yeah, Specialized stops collecting skulls. Aranha has still been collecting a bit here and there.
Nice ice cavern music for bottom of the well. Lens.
Okay.
We still don't know where the treasure chest game is, which could
Oh, yeah.
be.
No, we never did see chess game.
We still have three entrances left in market.
Yeah. And the Zora shop. Oh wait, no, it can't be the Zora shop. I think Specialized wanted the Zora shop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't important. It was in a foolish location.
Yep.
We saw the Bombchi dude. General Haze. The Bombchi dude's in the back, the rear entrance to the potion shop. Speaking of which, I don't think we ever did see the actual back entrance of the potion shop from Deku, so that's probably a nighttime market entrance.
No.
It'd actually be really funny if that was a Zora shop entrance. And you could have just gone to Kokiri and shortcutted yourself into the main.
No, Zora shop the Zora shop was checked by the Specialized. It was like a house or something.
Yeah.
This looks to be a child spirit dip for Aranha.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is going to be stream 2, which isn't great. This is going to probably push them away from their iron boots for a long time longer.
Oh yeah.
Because they'll do this, they'll get strength 2 and their hover boots, and then they will just simply do Shadow Temple and then probably beat Spirit Temple.
I'm thinking with Aranha, I think with Aranha setting all that, he might be prepping for the well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
That's
would
true
make
too.
sense at this point. Decent density. There's 16 items there with Dungeon Skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I think even with the well, I think the possibility of doing 2 progression dungeons over a side dungeon,
Yeah,
even if
it's
it's
also
really,
true.
really dense.
I think I've got a better understanding of the spirit key logic. There's still some weirdness involving that, involving that hover boots location. Because the thing that's bothering me basically is that yeah, if I Dungeon Skull Sandy tends to fudge this up a bit, but Map and Sunblock is 1 key bomb bag and fire source because that gets you. Because that would get you access as either age, not disregarding strength 2, and bomb bag serves as the ranged weapon to get there on both sides. But we also have everything else for Shadow Temple except for a long shot. Long shot is actually more likely to be logically relevant in
Oh
Dungeon Skull
no!
Sanity
We're gonna
because of
have
there's
the one skull next to the
five.
bow.
Yes, I
Oh.
think that might be a key or boss key, and our long shot is strength 2 locked.
Oh
Is basically
no!
where this train of thought's going. I'm
Oh
not
god,
100% sure because Spirit Key logic is dumb,
that's
but if I've understood the document correctly and we don't need strength 2 for our hovers, that means long shots behind strength 2.
Oh.
and that would
So-
resolve the Morpha path as well. Oh god.
This is with the more settings that get added on to this season, it makes all the logic all the more ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday, the random warp songs can be really fun. Just throwing something into logic because you can morph into a shop or domain without Rudo's letter.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, let's see. What is our current status of our SFM path to Morpha? Photos are Nocturne. I don't think we've worked out what that is. Last I
No.
checked. Because GTG just had a K-sword, which leads to nothing,
can't-
basically.
Yeah, it can't be the
Mhm.
K-Sword because if it led to Song of Time, Water Temple does needed to get Song of Time.
Exactly. There was a
Um,
scale in GTG, but that doesn't presently open a thing.
I mean, unless it's something like scale, no, unless it's something like gold scale, locks, long shot, and lab dive. Did special? I don't think Specialize has done. They didn't have a hook shot to do. The lab dive skip.
No, he didn't. There's something still funny that's bothering me there, and I'm not 100% sure because Spirit Key Logic's a mess, but...
It's probably gonna be that. There's one of the last Swonkies is sitting on the last Swonky sitting on the skull, the boat skull.
By the boat. Yeah, because that one is logically long shot locked. There is a one-time trick you can do by pushing the block partway and then using hookshot from there, but it's very precise, and if you push the block all the way for the shortcut, you're locked out of it. So that is a long shot locked skull.
Yep.
Specialized.
And if I am correct that hover boots are not long shot are not strength 2 locked, we know it is strength 2 path in graveyard because the strength on Child Spirit is not strength locked. We had an available slingshot in Helen's Chickens and Requiem's available. In the windmills, which is not in the stupid entrance, so that's all fine. Yeah, man.
Oh no.
This is one of those things that's going to make the most sense in hindsight, I think.
Oh no, Aranha, no!
Well, no, they have. I mean, they have Dense Fire.
He's going to do it as a dull. It doesn't really matter if he gets his hover boots now or in 10 minutes.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, these are gonna. Okay, so at least this with. Yeah. Okay, so them not getting the hover boots, they probably is gonna get them into the well, even though there wasn't anything in the well.
No, unfortunately, it is a bit of a time sink. I get it. It just feels bad here. At least it's quick.
Mm-hmm.
And it does make sense to also route Dompe digging in since he hadn't done that yet, and the graveyard is double path for what is kind of confusing.
Yeah.
My water bottle's empty, so I'm gonna go refill that real quick.
Looks like they'll be finishing all skulls here.
We'll see if 20 Skulls has what potentially could be needed. Oh, and child fishing too.
Yeah.
Nice! Nice one cycle from Specialize.
Yeah, I wonder
We're
how
back.
much. I wonder how much more Child Queen of Aranha will do. I mean, Strength 2 is interesting.
It is.
Maybe they will do
And what-
Goron City, hopefully. If they're
I think it depends how much. I mean, let's see. Aranha's full cleared graveyard now, so he knows that Bolero and Strength have to be the two paths. Well,
I
no,
don't
he still
think
doesn't know it's double path because it's Temple of Time. He thinks it's Bolero path because,
he's missing a path to Gama.
yeah.
He doesn't know what it is because he knows he's got in his case. For all he knows, it's the K sword. Wherever we pick that up again, GTG.
GTG.
Yeah.
We know from our perspective it's Bolero because Bolero locks
Right. It's Bolero
all
from
ways
Minuet.
to, yeah, locks Bolero from Minuet for yeah, Bolero to the Minuet check for opponents, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
which locks GTG, and he can probably figure that out if he thinks about it.
Yeah.
Alright, 20 Skulls. Do you have
So-
something?
He might not be super inclined to go back to Spirit as that's junk here. If he doesn't, he can also probably work out that the strength is. Well, he doesn't know Talon's chickens isn't.
I think this is going to be Talon's Chickens.
Well, he's going to know for sure his slingshot. This is going to be his logic from logic that he should be able to work out that if he knows Spirit Key logic enough to, which is that Child Spirit Climb is behind ranged weapons for both ages, and that's like one key.
Yeah.
He might be able to work out if he works out that Spirit Child Climb isn't strength locked. That might send him back there at some point for strength 2, but he just doesn't have the double graveyard path, which might be an issue. I don't know. This entire thing is a bit of a headache anyhow with Spirit Key logic, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Shadow's still a path to Twin Rova too.
Yep. And yep, Specialized now going for Shadow Temple, so we'll find out how deep the Mirror Shield could potentially be.
Yeah. I hope the special. If I'm correct on that long shot lock skull, I hope the Specialized knows how to get it without a long shot.
We'll just hope it's not. I think hope it's nothing on that skull.
Or just push the boat, push the block, and come back later.
Yeah, I mean you have to push the block either to come back later or to do the trick without the hook shot or the long shot. That is.
Yeah.
He also just doesn't have a
Oh.
hook shot. That's a good point to
Oh,
check. He's
no,
not
that's
getting
right.
there. Yikes.
Oh no.
Because the Specialized still hasn't done a nice cavern. I'm a little surprised he hasn't at this point, to be honest with you, as the Aranha falls down the hole. I don't think that was intentional.
Nope. Oh, and no shield too.
No. Yeah, the Specialized, I'm surprised the Specialized is going in here when he knows where his hookshot is and he has a 50-50 on Ice Cavern being Saria's.
Yeah.
I could maybe that before this.
I could maybe understand it a little bit if like Water Temple was a stone and not a medallion. And
You need that hookshot guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah, like Ice Cavern's on your critical, 50-50 on your critical path.
Yeah, Specialized did go to its domain as a dull earlier, but didn't have a shield for KZ skip, I think is what we decided, as Aranha's just having a bad day with that skull shell, jeez. Maybe not come to a KZ skip? Yeah. I think there are shieldless ways to do KZ skip, I think.
mean, there's generally a shieldless way to do just about anything. It's just that a shield lets you control your movements a little easier for convenience.
Yeah. If I'm thinking of it right, the shield was set up for KD skip or jump slashing. But... Yeah, we'll see how far the Specialize gets in here. There's really no particular constraint, I don't think, on where the spiritual can be, basically.
It's pretty much an ice rod from Link to the Past. Really only...
Yeah, because straight to the bongo really doesn't implicate anything about where this might be, yeah. Nonsense aside.
Yeah. Mirror Shield only locks 3 checks in the game on these settings, so...
And that doesn't change with Skull Sanity, so...
Uh-huh. That was funny. Both their streams had the double door lock.
Yeah, we'll see if the Specialized finds anything really interesting here, because he could. There's no guarantees, but he could. I just wish we could. It does feel bad he can't actually get to the boat, since I don't. If I read the Spirit Key Logic document right, Longshot shouldn't be in the first half, but or in here at all really, but I'm not sure on that.
I have no way to keep track of Spirit Key Logic. I couldn't tell you any otherwise.
I had to get the document out to have some idea, and I'm still not completely sure. I know for sure Strength 2 is not Strength 1 locked, or that it's in Logic without it's not Strength 3, I guess. Less,
the chunker. Burning your love.
Always do
the
this
Strength
safely.
and Child Spirit's in because we've got ranged weapons as both ages and access, both and Requiem for the access, more or less. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Some blocks a bit weirder. Okay, rather, Child Climb is in Logic because we have one key and ranged weapon for both ages. You can get there as either side, and take that and add a fire source, and I think is the same for Sunblock, is... If you have one key and explosives, you can get there as either age. Explosives covers the ranged weapon requirement. And then fire source will get you to that. So I don't think our Huffers are Strength 2 locked.
Yeah. Even then, like, Slingshot and Bow were both Sphere 1. They were...
oh, there we
Oh
no!
I didn't see what it was.
No.
We need to fight.
no! Did Specialized check that? You didn't check the skulls in the well. Oh no!
Oh no!
Specialized! No!
Of all
that's
wait,
really bad.
What did Aranha find?
Longshot is in the
Longshot.
well on a skull. In the well.
Oh no!
It's Boomerang locked! Boomerang is apparently Strength 2 locked.
Oh no!
Here we go. Start up the car music. It's time. And of course, we're just going to find String 3 out there somewhere, and it's just going to be an OGC fairy. Because...
Well, the Boomerang has to be the thing behind Strength. We don't know where Boomerang is, General Hayes. We know it has to be Strength 2 locked at this point, because as just discussed, Graveyard's back to Bongo. And Goma. We know that it can't. We know that Bolero has to be the Goma path because Kokiri Sword, Slingshot is Sphere 0 and Talon's Chickens. Kokiri Sword is not Strength locked in any fashion whatsoever. It's bomb locked behind Bolero as for an assortment of discussions involving our hammer. That's Path of Fire Temple. Strength 2 has to be the Strength in Graveyard, which is not Strength locked, and the other one's not Strength locked, so it's Strength 2 right now. Has to be our Bongo path. It's not Strength 2 for Hover Boots. We actually don't need it for that. We have everything else for Shadow Temple as well, except, as we see, there's actually no keys on top of the Crusher either. Except for a long shot for the boat skull. That is here. That means Boomerang is Strength 2 locked to get the long shot to get that skull.
Oh boy. That is just insane. Another item,
It's stupid.
another item added for Go mode.
It's bad.
Yeah. All right, time to just start doing everything.
Exactly. Aranha, at least Aranha's going to end up getting railroaded back to Battle Spirit. Here, apparently.
Yeah.
The
Well, they
question is,
needed
though,
to.
Aranha might bail after hovers, which would be a problem. Since,
Yeah, unfortunately, this is where Specialized has to bail out of Shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, Aranha's playing Minion. This could be his irons, which would be good for him.
Ooh.
But yeah, the long shots on the Well skull. It's not the like skull, unfortunately, so we can't get out of logic with the like.
Yeah.
You actually just plain have to get a boomerang for it, and boomerang is like a strength 2 lock because spirit key logic's fun. The Specialize is locked out of Shadow without a hook shot.
Yeah. And here we
Please
go. We're
go
going. He's
Vice. Oh, right, no,
Uh,
Aranha's doing Deku before anything else. You're right. Whoops. When you sign up for the Challenge Cup, you receive challenging seeds. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
This is very true, and also happy 2 hours.
Happy 2 hours.
Happy 2 hours.
For some definition of happy.
Yep.
It's almost happy hour.
It's happy hour somewhere, I think.
Specialized has done it. He has finally bought a shield.
Team buy a shield for the win. He bought
Yeah,
2
right.
shield. He bought 2 shields.
He bought the Deku Cup. Yes, the Challenge Cup is the overflow of the main tournament, but it doesn't mean that the bot is any less mean to our Challenge Cup runners. We have had 2 separate seeds, not a race stream, but we have had 2 separate seeds that barely sub 4 already in the 7 races that have finished so far. Not a stellar track record.
This is going to be the maze for Specialize, and then we're just going to go right for ice. Okay. It's finally tired of not having a hook shot for 2 hours.
Yeah. What about the lens? I actually just totally missed it. Chat said something about it. But I didn't catch it.
Required that lens. Is the lens required? Do we have a? I forget if we have a setting on for lens in the well.
No, we don't. It's regular tricks.
Yeah, the only thing that lens would really be required for is treasure chest game potentially, but we don't know where that is.
No, I mean,
we haven't found it.
I mean, yeah. I guess the question is because that room technically has an invisible pit in it. If that requires a lens or not.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. This is going down for Aranha. Gonna see where they want to go after this, because right now they only really have like Adult Spirit and the GTG Silver Block Room available.
Yeah.
And you know, they still haven't actually gone to Hyrule Castle Town this season.
Which is impressive.
Oh my gosh.
Tobias, Boomerang is strength 2 locked because of Spirit Key Logic shenanigans in our paths, basically. I don't know that Aranha's figured that. Aranha doesn't know that.
No.
He's missing a collection of different information that would get him there, but yeah, Boomerang is strength 2 locked because Graveyard is a double path to Goma and Bonko. Goma's confirmed at this point for Bolero, for Hammer, for Epona's for GTG access.
And for Kikiri Sword. And
yep. Bongo is confirmed strength 2 because both strengths are available without the other, due to Spirit Key Logic again, and Hover Boots, because let's see, strength 2 is Spirit Child, Climb, Hover Boots or Spirit Sunblock. We've got ranged weapons for both ages, bombs, and a key on Child side. We're fine all around there. Power boots are actually strength 2 locked if I was reading Spirit Key Logic document correctly, which means that something else has to be strength 2 locked. It's not our magic. It's not our Nocturne. It's not our hookshot. It's also not it's not hover boots, which means it's not it's not a boat. About the only thing left that could be required for Bongo that's somehow strength 2 locked is going to be our long shot because the skull by the boat is required. And that long shot's in the well behind the boomerang, which means our boomerang is strength 2 locked. And if that makes your head hurt, you're not alone.
We appreciate having you on here, Star, to kind of give us that detail.
Yeah.
Give that either way.
It's a mess. It's one of those things that's easier to figure out in hindsight and while sitting in the comps booth rather than trying to do it and play the game at the same time, because that's a lot harder.
That is very true.
Aranha also just doesn't know that Graveyard is double path to note, so he doesn't know that anyway.
Yeah.
He's doing this because it's the dentist play left, more or less.
Oh. Shout out to the Silver Rupees having a very horrible hitbox.
Yep. Okay, Aranha's doing this because it's the one the dentist plays he has left in it, and full clear away the heroes, I guess, logic as well. He doesn't know for sure that the strength isn't also useful for something. Even if he does now have his K-Sword. I do find it funny Aranha hasn't touched Market at all in 2 hours.
That is insane.
Like he's just had everything else to do. He just hasn't had a reason to go there.
Can you do a peek like this?
You can, although not at this angle, I don't think. And the boulder isn't helping. I think I want to do so from one of the other alcoves on this wall. I don't think this is the way to do it. Or at least slightly to the side.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
Oh no! Oh no!
It's all dungeons for the boss key.
No,
It's
no,
not
just
AD,
burning tack for the
it's
boss
burning
keys.
tack for the boss key.
Oh, that's right. AD is Serenade. That's right. Oops.
You need to do Spirit Temple, like...
Yeah,
Okay,
you have
assuming Boomerang's up here someplace and not Strength 2 locked in GTG, that means you have to go triple dip Spirit. Once for Child, once for Adult, and then a third time to get the boss key and finish. Yay!
Oh gosh.
Oh god.
That's
Burning
a really bad spot for the...
Actually,
Burning
that means... God, that also means technically Rova...
We still need that boomerang to get it.
Rova needs the boomerang too now.
Yes!
This scene, man.
It is just
It's not required AD for the song, but apparently we hard require the items for the stone dungeons because they're Fire, DC, and Jabu. Hammer locks everything. Bomb bag is a bomb bag, and boomerang is hard required too.
and Riddles was required just to go with the Ice Cavern at the very least.
For Saria song, for a hookshot.
Yeah.
Because this seat's great. I don't think Jabu itself is going to have much of anything at this point, but unfortunately, we
don't have lights yet.
Oh yeah, depending on where the
lights could be in Jabu.
light arrows can be anywhere.
Strength 3 could be in Jabu.
Well, good thing we don't have trials on this seed.
Yeah, that explains why SFM's path to Marfa. It's for opponents for a K-Sword to go to get that song of time.
Now that
Oh god, potential light arrows on lap dive for second scale casino.
no, we have Iron Boot. Well,
Iron Boots, yeah. That's true, yeah.
Well, actually, no. Opponents is currently our only GTG access, but that implies Longshot's unavailable, which GTG is only items for a scale in that Kokiri sword, which locks Song of Time and nothing else. It could also be Nocturne shenanigans or something weird there still. I'm not sure.
It could just be that the Silver Blocker in GTG has the boomerang.
I think that might be it, honestly.
That's probably the cleanest. I
Actually,
say that
I think-
considering how messy
Messy,
this
is
seed
it?
is otherwise.
Yeah, actually, I think that makes the most sense.
He shut-
'Cause-
Quickly open the door.
I was gonna say, why would you shoot the Arbos twice?
Because we do have our other... Yeah, because SFM is either Aponos or Nocturne. Shadow to Twin Robo we know is not a boomerang. It's gonna be Mirror Shield in the back by all accounts, I think, at this point. I don't think it can be anything else, just about.
Oh, gosh. Careful, Aranha.
But yeah, I think Shadow to Twin Robo is gonna be like Mirror Shield on Bono or something. I don't think there's much of anything else that can be there at this point for that path. But I also don't think there's much of anything else that can be in the back of Shadow behind Nocturne, really, for the SFM path. And Epona's only locks GTG. Or Big Pose, which we haven't seen. Oh, yeah.
Big Pose was the lens.
Was
Yeah,
it? That
Big
was a
Pose-
lens.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I was misunderstanding something earlier. So if we can find the lens minigame somewhere, it's either that's a possibility for our SFM path, it's either that or GTG like Room's got our boomerang. Which, yay. Where is our... Where is the next question becomes, where's lens game? We've got a number of entrances left. We never saw Night Market. We never saw... I don't think we saw Hyrule Castle Fair. We know OGC is a fairy fountain.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we've not seen the night market entrances. Yeah, nor have we seen Hyrule Castle. So it's got to be one of those 4.
We also haven't... my entrance tracker isn't totally complete, so I don't... But I'm assuming we've seen every entrance in CAC, so that's not a concern. And I forgot to write down the fishing hole, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, we have seen all the entrances in CAC.
Not as much. Yeah, so really that just leaves... Yeah. Hyrule Castle Ferry, and Night Market are the real locations left for our lens game, basically.
It's also funny enough, none of these runners have also done Richard.
Yeah, because nobody's been... Like, Aranha hasn't been to Market, period, as either age. And there's
Right.
Specialized only did Day Market.
I know Richard's entrances can never be randomized, but I'm just thinking that potential check could be Boomerang.
Yeah.
No, Boomerang has to
No.
be Strength 2 locked.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Or it could be, or then it could be light arrows.
It could be lights.
Yeah.
Lights can be anywhere.
And here comes
And,
the hook shot for Specialize.
2 hour, 11-minute hookshot when you've had the hit for 2 hours feels a bit bad.
Yeah.
With how nutty the seed has been, it just messes with your routing so much.
It really does.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
Aranha's heading over here is gonna pick up his hover boots. That's good.
kind of have to imagine that Aranha will do this. Probably drop FW. Take FW, go back over to GTG, even though it'll be hovers. Just so they
Yeah.
can grab those 4 items and then head over to Shadow Temple.
I think so. Aranha going immediately in that hammer chain is so much, no kidding.
Yeah.
Like, the Specialized just had a 45-minute child 1. Just brain farted the Temple of Time entrance, really, and lost a lot of time to it, just doing everything, just full clearing child other than the night market checks. And without warp songs even. Well, Aranha saved a lot of time by having all the warp songs.
Alright, nothing off the
Wasteland
dance, Dad.
exists, but about the only thing Wasteland can have, well, Wasteland is currently opponent's locked, I guess, but it's not Strength 2 locked, is the other problem.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not lens locked, note.
Mm-mm. Yes, we have the
Frozen
Requiem.
Wasteland technically is, but we have Requiem free, that's fine.
I mean, it would... Yeah, Wasteland, opponent's locked.
It's not Strength 2 locked, though, and Strength 2 locks are Boomerang for Longshot, apparently.
Yeah.
There's hovers for Aranha.
Yep. Check the
What
skull.
is this lovely skull?
Oh,
Aranha's
straight
gonna
back to
go
GTG.
check this real quick. Yeah, I mean, you're here, I guess. Real quick, check your strength 2 lock checks. And then it's off to GTG. I expect a boomerang to be here. It's this lens game or big. Yeah, it's this lens game, Brain. I think are the big spots, because otherwise I'm not sure SFM to Morph makes any sense. And I legitimately don't think it can be Nocturne for anything.
Mm-mm.
That's our last small key.
Yep. And small chest. Okay.
Nothing.
Oh boy.
Interesting. We might need to find a lens minigame.
Yep.
Yep.
It's that or somehow that scales the thing we need.
Yeah, and around it doesn't have the iron boots from.
Hot Rider.
Yeah.
No,
So-
I feel like we might need to go further into Shadow to find something to unstick us, and then go and leave again, use that wherever, and come back with the long shot.
And CR's 14 minutes specializes in Forest Temple, which is got nothing.
Yeah,
Literally.
there's a slingshot in the basement, and that's it. So the next 5 or so minutes are going to be a bit of, like 3 or 4 minutes, not quite 5, I don't think. Aranha's done the first 2 checks of Shadow, but we've got nothing new here for the next couple of minutes.
Yep.
No, I don't know if we said happy to, oh, we had said FTRs. I guess time for some shoutouts.
Shoutouts to our runners, Aranha and Specialize on as good a race as could be by the seed. Shoutouts
Shoutouts
to
as well to, yeah, go ahead, you got.
Yep, shoutouts to Baseball and Shy for tracking this race. And shoutouts to Toffile and Star for being co-commentators. And shoutouts to Tobias for restreaming this, along with Brazil Randomizer for doing the Brazilian stream for this.
Yep.
Nice fairy strats from Specialize.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what's in the middle part of Shadow here, because I think we're running out of checks and running out of things to chase for paths right now until we figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is going to be a direct boomerang, but something's gotta unstick us here.
Yep.
Mirror Shield could be here to go help solve our Strength 2 problem, though, since Strength 2 is a diddly squat right now.
You know, it'd be
Like, I was
really,
talking
really...
about Big Pose and the scale, but that's for the SFM to Mortha path. The Epona, which is likely Epona right now, that is separate from the Bongo path for Strength 2, which is apparently for a boomerang for long shots, which is a whole other mess.
You know, it would be really bad if it's like the top chest in if it's the Mirror Shield here in Shadow Temple to go get your boomerang off of like the top chest in Spirit Temple.
Which, honestly, that makes a lot of sense right now.
It's like you have to go back to Water Temple to go beat.
Something still kind of bugs me. If it's Mirror Shield here for Boomerang at the top of Spirit, that solves our Strength 2 and our SFM paths, because that would make Nocturne path again.
Yeah. we'll
Double
we'll
dip
know.
so weird.
Yeah, well, at the very least, we'll know. We won't know by the time we get to the maze. We won't be getting down to the maze, but we will at least be getting to see the last skull by the boat.
Yeah, Aranha will be able to peek it at. We'll see if he knows the strat to do it with just hookshot too. I have no idea if he does. He knows it.
Yeah.
It's a precise enough trick you don't just randomly think, okay, I can push the block out. You pull the block out. Yeah, however many times it is, I don't remember off the top of my head.
I think it's like
Yeah, to push it-
13 or 14.
Something like that. You need to pull it out a specific number of times, stand on it in a specific position, and then hookshot the skull from there. It's a little annoying. And you have to know it's a thing you can do. It's not something you can just YOLO by chance, quite. Generally, so we'll see about Aranya's knowledge of it. I have no idea, to be quite honest. So we'll see. It
I
was
think I
the
never-
Specialized who drafted the skulls.
I'm just thinking. I think I remember trying to practice that hookshot skull deal once, but yeah, it's pretty precise. Probably because I didn't push the block a certain number of times the correct way. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so now at this point, we're gonna get more. We got some new checks from Aranha.
Yep.
Missed the pot just barely.
Oop!
They got the skull in the second bomb throw. Let's see how the fourth goes.
Yeah. Okay, there goes the pot.
All right, we're gonna have 3 more item checks.
Mirror shield.
Wait, there's no mirror. Did
Okay, that
Special-
actually that checks. That's
yeah?
we're doing a double dip of shadow double.
Did Specialize not go into the? Oh, you couldn't get the silver rupees
can't.
in order to unlock
You
the
can't.
thing.
Nope. Hook. That was hard. Hookshot locked.
Yep, you need a hookshot
Yeah.
to get those silver rupees.
Yeah.
And this seed really is something.
Mm-hmm. I actually, this is another. Those tricks were. There's the target. I'm not used to seeing the D-pad on the left side of the. Where I'm used to seeing what Specialized has it set for D-pad on the right side of the screen.
Oh yeah, I just noticed.
Yeah. I honestly never even thought that was an option.
Like, because once I see the fan room, I'm like, do they have irons?
Aranya doesn't.
All right.
No.
I am a little concerned about that, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they need to find a way to get. They need to find something needs to push them. Child Goron City.
Well, they got 2 more checks in here, and otherwise we know that there's a key.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
No.
No, we're still missing one key, and I thought we did see the boss key.
Yep,
so
there it is.
All right. So either the Skulltula or the maze.
No, it's a Skulltula because you
It's
can't
a
get into the
Skulltula.
maze.
Mm.
The maze is locked.
Aranha?
No, the key locks the final key locks the bongo.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
This should be the final key if I haven't done it.
Ooh,
Oh,
stick. So long
Okay,
shot
so I've
not
done
needed here.
goofs.
Long
Okay, so I
shot
just
not.
goofed something then.
All right.
Huh. I guess I just misremembered something then. I guess. Not quite sure what I goofed, but I guess I must have goofed something. Zero key logic's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that, I'm just thinking with all that, that means we're still need to kind of figure out where. Oh, that's right. That's why we have mirror shield checks to now look for the boomerang, to look for the long shot.
Yes.
Hey, let's see.
Yeah, we still that boomerang is fast, really.
Indeed, it is.
Presumably behind our SFM path, but I'm not quite sure what specifically.
Well, because we have
I
to.
assume Aranha is thinking about that SFM path and what it could lead to, since that's really the stuff he needs right now is Water Temple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because nothing
This
on
is
that
good.
path. Yeah, because nothing on that path seems to really point you into Goron City for the Iron Boots.
No, and we've got no idea where Gold Scale is. It could just be in Ganon's, which would be bad for Aranha, because those Iron Boots are in a pretty bad spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hot Rodder, I had a seed where I was in goat mode and I was looking for magic. Hot Rodder was my last location for magic. And I was like, that just feels horrible. And the seed didn't require magic at all until the end.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I realize now what it is. I forgot Windmill was in the graveyard for the path.
Yep, for Requiem.
Requiem was there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That would do it. Whoops.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Okay. So I just was on the wrong train. I forgot that was there. I was like because I was trying to figure out what was path, and we were assuming it was. I was assuming it was Bolero and Strength 2, but no, it's actually Bolero and Requiem.
Yup.
What a seed.
Yeah, this seed has just been one mess of a deal. There's our last small key.
Aranha does not soft lock himself. We found this out the hard way last year in the main tournament. If you are standing on the spinning platform, the pots move when you pick up the skull. The pots move. You don't.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh.
You
and
get stuck.
Yeah. No.
Oh, no.
You lose, but you also lose your hitbox. So, because you're in a cutscene, and fortunately, what kind of happens is that you get moved inside of the pot, and then you can't blow up the pot because none of your explosives can reach the box that
The
triggers
hitbox,
the
yeah.
hitbox.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a fun race to commentate last year. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I did not know that was a potential soft lock.
It is. We found that out last year in the because we found that out in the main tournament where it was a 50 skull seed, and one of the runners was getting that skull because he needed 50 for I think light arrows or something, and just happened to do the thing, which because we don't until this season people didn't really play with dungeon skulls. Outside of RSL, where you can move during sculpted hitboxes, hidden text boxes, you can't on Name Branch, you can't on Romans. So it's literally you can't get that soft lock in RSL.
Yeah, that was Mr. Mario, who's our #1 seed for the main tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to get that particular soft lock in RSL, which is why it didn't come up until last year, I guess.
Yeah.
Might be wrong on the RSL thing, but I know Roman's Branch has different skulls with hitbox interactions, so it just legitimately hadn't come up, I guess, at least not that I know of, until Mr. Mario's soft lock on that skull last year and lost all the Shadow Temple, basically.
I think if I'm remembering right, somebody had done it a couple years prior, but like it just wasn't anywhere like as high profile as a tournament match. Might have
So
just
just
been
no
like
one
casual.
noticed. Yeah.
So, like, some people might have known.
I'm also trying to remember. I feel like I remember there was one time for a very short. The Sculptures didn't give you the cutscene when you picked them up. You just kept.
Ooh, spin
You can
transform.
keep moving on Roman's branch, which is what RSL uses, and
That's okay. So that's probably what
and
it
that's
was.
one
It
of the
was just
reasons why people didn't notice. Is the place where you see dungeon skulls the most was one where it doesn't, where you can move.
aha. Okay.
And I think it was just that, and also just luck. Aranha does manage to take down Bongo, but that was a close one. But yeah, it's one of those things that kind of makes sense in hindsight when you know that OOT hitboxes are funky, but it's not something you think of ahead of time until you do it, and then oh. Like Mario tried to get his way out of it. The pulling it wasn't happening.
He tried a couple of ways. He tried dropping a bomb and he tried dropping bombs, and it just wouldn't blow up.
Oh, boomerang!
Oh, there's our boomerang on Bongo.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So Mirror Shield and boomerang, we're here.
Both path apparently.
Yeah.
And that confirms Nocturne is our path out of SFM for that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That makes everything make sense.
Yep. And
Sort
I
of,
believe
sort
that puts
of.
Aranha in Irons
No.
and Lights from Go.
Yeah.
Yep.
They can't get into Water Temple though to get the Song of Time.
Oh, that's why we also need Song of Time for the Spirit Boss Key.
Yeah, here's hoping Aranha does child cleanup when he goes back for that long shot.
I don't think he's got a lot left.
I don't think he does. No, he's done his. He's done well. He's done ice. He's done GTG. He's done his. He could go back into fire, I guess, is the other thing. Jabu's an option.
I'm just thinking, Aranha has to go back child, go back into the well to get the long shot, then beat water to then get Song of Time, to then go back to Spirit, get its boss key.
And then go beat that. And Slayers are still out there someplace too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Lights can be anywhere.
Well, he's not going to go back to Spirit right now. I'm probably hoping to at least get his long shot first.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And a token on Light Arrow cutscene.
Yep. Alright then.
Can I get it down for a Specialize?
Aranya's got time though, because the Specialized still has a lot to do here. We've been focusing more on Aranya than the Specialized, especially because Forest Temple is a Snorefest.
Yeah.
like,
Specialize's main problem though is he missed the long shot. At this point, it's like he missed the long shot.
It really is. He didn't check the skull, probably just forgot it, I think. And now he's kind of stuck because he has literally 0 hints setting him that skull. There is nothing pointing him there except for. Well, okay. No. He knows SFM is path to Morpha for their opponents or Nocturne, but that's not. It's so obscure a path. I don't think he's figuring it out very quickly.
He's going to get Boomerang, and if he gets Boomerang, he's going to go to Jabu first, because Jabu's more this is my Boomerang path location. It's not...
exactly.
It's not, true. I have to go get one of the 3 skulls out of the well, 2 of which you never see, ever, because they're behind the locked doors that nobody ever opens.
Exactly, because, they're just skulls. Like, I think this is just a genuine unfortunate I forgot it for the Specialize. Hey, we're finally seeing market for Aranha. Maybe we'll look at that chess minigame somewhere.
They weren't in the day checks. That much I remember.
Nope.
Also, very nice shoe strats.
I don't think the seed is gonna sub 3 at this point, by the way.
No.
Well, it depends on where the Wasp Key is in Water Temple.
No, the bigger problems are Aranha getting Water Temple access right now.
That too.
I mean, if you're doing market, you might as well do DC. afterward. Child Unicorn City after you're done with it.
I hope so.
Oh,
Hey,
oh
we're
yeah,
gonna see
Oh,
bowling,
yeah,
which we
that's-
never saw.
oh yeah, French Vanilla Bomb 2 Bowling.
There's our
Oh.
quest. Oh, great.
Thank
Alright.
you, game.
Just the thing we didn't need.
Where's our second bomb bag?
Great question.
that would be vanilla.
Yeah.
That's, I was I think
And
I get Iron's on Hot Rudder does open up all the water temple that have bomb bag.
And yes, Mirror Shield is there, which is kind of funny. It is Shadow's Path to Twin River for both the Mirror Shield and the Boomerang. Mirror Shield for obvious reasons, Boomerang to get Long Shot to go beat Water Temple, to get Tongue of Time off Burning Cack, to go get the Spirit Boss key off the times. Because this seed is great.
Yeah. Honestly, what a like. Aranha got one more rupee than Specialized did the first time through Child Shooting Gallery.
I always hate those red rupees on the child version of.
The child version, it's always the same pattern.
Yes, but it's just you have to remember when to actually let go of the slingshot so early for those red rupees on the second go around.
Yeah. Sierra, I know the day market entrances are all a snore. He's gonna finally find the graveyard path to go ahead and go, yeah. I mean, at this point, he assumes it's some Bolero Requiem and Strength 2 should figure it for him. The Spirit Key logic of the Strength 2 is a bit convoluted and ultimately didn't matter, because I forgot Requiem was in the graveyard.
Yeah.
And was fun.
For Frog's one, though that really can't have anything other than lights at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Or lethal lights, I should say.
I mean, we know where just about everything else we could want is, yeah.
Yeah.
Blunt. We don't. Looking at the notes, we don't have our. We're missing a couple extras: bomb bags, bow, hook shot, strength. Well, we're missing strength 3 of questionable use.
We have all bows.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have all bows. Yeah, we are missing 2 bomb bags. We're missing strength 3, which unlocks OGC, and that's about it for right now. We're missing our 3rd slingshot, which no one cares. Gold skill would be nice for Aranha. Double defense, no one really cares. Fire arrows or whichever. Light arrows would be good. I don't think we found our Zoro Tunic, and I don't think we care. Yeah, we haven't found BTS for the trade quest item.
Oh, there's treasure chest game. Get your guesses in chat.
Checks. Yeah, that's one of the only entrances left in the game for that, so that makes sense. We've seen just about everything else.
Now I'm out.
Got a left to start. We got a left, so everybody's left. Everybody's
Tobias,
Oh wait, no,
Tobias,
sorry, Tobias is still here.
Tobias and baseball are still in. Okay.
I saw that. I thought baseball just typed in a bunch of exclamation marks.
Baseball's still in. And
Oh,
almost. And treasure chest game gives us nothing.
Alright,
you can't save quit here. You don't want to save quit here.
No.
No, you do not. You want to go get the night entrances, because we're missing those.
Yeah. I mean, nothing like 2.5 hours and finally going to market. Admittedly, 1 temple at a time is like a minute away from your spawn. It's understandable.
It's just kind of funny. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, don't forget the green shirt guy. One of the more forgettable entrances is if you don't play indoor ZR often is the back alley house, which has a guy with a... It's not green shirt, it's green pants. Bias.
Oh yeah. Wearing
a pair of... I believe the entrance is literally called Man in Greenhouse on the tracker, for lack of a better name for it, basically. It's got a man with green pants in it. And that is the, And that is an entrance that is really easy to forget. It's in the back alley.
Now, Aranha doesn't know that there's no lead on Iron Boots at this point.
No, there's absolutely nothing pointing him
So-
to them, which he's doing cleanup, so hopefully he gets there. But
Mm-hmm. And Richard has just a heart piece.
Specialized will be getting their boomer. Has gotten their last key out of Shadow Temple. Gonna go take a look at the last one.
French
oh,
vanilla
hey,
mat
there's
there's
shop.
Mat
next
Shop.
door to Vanilla. Not that we care.
Did we ever get a skull mask?
We did. It's Joe.
No.
We did. According to my notes, it's Joe.
Oh,
that's,
River.
that's right.
Yeah,
Deku Nuts. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, here's I think our last Great Fairy Fountain, if I've been tracking that right.
I think this is, yeah. And I think this is our last indoor entrance that we can. That is. I
we
was on the
just
cover.
game. We
Oh.
Oh,
haven't
so
gotten
just mini
just
games
game.
still for entrances. But we've seen basically all the significant entrances anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna see the treasure chase game entrance here for Aranha. Just after the he checks bowling.
There's Sari's house.
And the
stable. Yeah, actually, that makes sense.
That would
Yeah.
work for Cow Sanity.
Yeah. I was thinking in my head, like, there is an entrance that I should know that we haven't seen it yet. The stable would be it. Aranha set up FW in the room with the Skulltula with the long shot, so this makes sense. And, FW over there.
Mm-hmm. That's that. Oh no! Specialized, no.
No.
Oh, that one hurts. Oh, I forgot Aranha set for Roars here into the well. Great routing for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they saw it
This is
and they're
long
like,
shot.
where are you going, Aranha? Okay.
Pretty. It's not Minuet.
No, it's gonna... I don't know where you're gonna go. You don't have gold scale. The long shot only gets you a couple more. It doesn't...
He's full cleared spirit as far as they can go.
He's got the 2 last mirror shield checks in spirit.
I guess the Tamo spirit's about the only thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the mirror shield check next to the Armos, and then
And then the top
the
of
one
spirit.
before the the top before the face. And it's just Fire Temple.
Or Jabu.
Right?
Well,
He's not going Jabu with this routing, evidently.
No, it's true.
If he was doing Jabu, he would have gone there before this, and probably done decent
Touche.
shot Grunt City on the way.
Yeah, I don't really.
I think he'd go Fire before Jabu at this point with the routing. Although that depends whether or not he knows the Song of Time Skull jump. I have no idea. Because we know that Skull is a small key to continue in Fire.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Aranha might skip Fire if he remembers he's Song of Time locked out of it, which could be good.
Yeah, this is just a lot of like age changing that could be optimized better, but
Yeah. I honestly forgot that we got Song of Time locked out of Fire until just 2 seconds ago, but if he remembers that, that would be helpful for him. Because he's really only missing irons and lights for go, and he knows Iron's lock is Song of Time, which lock everything else in Fire. Or he at least had the information earlier. Whether or not he remembers it 2 hours later, I'm not sure.
yeah.
I mean, yes, he could go Fire looking for a scale, but if you remember it's Song of Time locked and Song of Time's behind Irons, I don't think it's worth it for that out of logic play. Oh no, the Specialized dying here.
Oh boy.
This is just not going well at all for him.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
The Spirit Temple statue room skull on the ledge is of ice arrows. Okay, so that
Yeah. As long as Aranha just remembers to melt the face here, this won't be too bad.
mhm.
Because at least at that point the platform's locked in place. So you don't have to come back up here a third time. I just don't like this because like while this is like a like this is your last chance to get something on the critical path, this is only 2 checks. And Goron City, as slow as it is still there are still 3 items there, and you could also have done Target in the Woods for a 4th.
Yeah, basically 4 items together rather than just one.
They're just the 2
But I
that are...
guess, yeah. Although I guess going towards that would also probably turn into a commit to go Jabu, which it does feel kind of bad.
Oh, you're going to be forced into doing that now unless you want to go back to Fire Temple.
Yeah.
I don't know. Aranha doesn't know that their Song of Time locked at Fire Temple.
He does. He only had 1 key.
No, he didn't have bombs, so he didn't get the bomb.
Did he have a small key when he picked up that Stone of Agony?
No,
That's
I
the
don't
thing
think
I'm
he
trying
did.
to
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. No, you're right.
No, I think
we need another small key there. Yeah, you're right.
We need. I think both remaining checks in the first floor of Fire are small. We'll see for sure what Aroni's key count is.
Yeah.
Because it has been 2 hours since he was last here. I am
Yeah,
legitimately
no, you're
not
right.
confident.
I'm used to just thinking that. Oh no, wait, you need a small key. I forgot. No, that the elevator stretch requires 2 small
No,
keys. Yeah,
yeah, he has no
nothing.
keys. He need.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Is he had no keys? There was because Hammer was next to Volve. The basement loop only had 1 key, and Stone of Agony was the open chest.
Well, I guess
Um,
we have hovers, so theoretically, Evolve is okay. He's realized.
no, he's realized. I mean, he doesn't have the boss key, so how's he getting to
Yeah,
Volve?
that's true.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
he just
special.
realized that whatever's on fire is behind Water Temple.
But even if it was boss key in the bomb lock check, that's still only 1 key. That Song of Time lock key has
Yeah.
there's that Song of Time lock has to be a key or boss key for key on Volve to continue. But that is good. And the Specialize is just this feels bad.
Gonna try to be. Yeah, looks like I'll go try to at least beat Spirit Temple. We'll unfortunately find out the bad news about the boss key.
Yeah. No, please mark the mirror shield for this. Oh, no, it's marked. I'm just misreading tracker. Yeah, that's and this gonna get the bad news. Yeah, about Song of Time. This just gives me flashbacks to a very old seed from good 3.5 years ago now. Wow, of that particular Song of Time skull.
I've had a good number of seeds where I have had to do all dungeons for Song of Time for the river chest and water temple for that boss key. It's like you do that seed to find out your Song of Time which dungeon. Like, ugh.
But this is a old clip from 3.5 years ago now. Where this was co-op season
Yes,
1.
Chips. Yes, I know this one.
Yep. Oops, AD. Oh, this is co-op. So this is Team Lee Roast Beef. I think that was Chimp and Melrose. I forget which one of it. I think it was Melrose who peeked the skull and was like, "Oh, bleep. We need Saga time. It's AD."
Yeah. Skull Sanity. Just a couple more opportunities for 80 Song of Time because the seed really hits you.
Yep. Aranha getting mildly turned around. There we go.
Yeah, has the kit to do the child GC and yeah. It's like
Gonna do that. Plan is to go to Jabu, but he's gonna find Irons and Vale.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Denver did Ocarina Memory game. All right.
Oh, I guess do that too.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Specialize. One shield flick.
Yeah.
And we're going back to Shadow Temple.
Yeah, that's great.
No, we're not.
I'm just thinking he has the iron, so he could just go straight to. Oh, that's why that's why he still never checked the skulls as well. Oh
Yeah, he doesn't
Doesn't
know where
know
the
his
long shot
long
is.
shot is.
Yeah.
And the Specialize was the one who drafted Dungeon Skulls too, which is an extra feels bad.
Yeah.
But Rando will Rando, unfortunately, as bad as it feels.
And Child Goron City, so gonna be very happy in a second.
Yeah, glow mode coming in about a minute here.
Mm-hmm.
And those really are two truly terrible skulls for the Specialized to go back to.
Yeah.
Like, there is absolutely nothing pointing to Specialize at that unless he... Like, he is... Even if he thinks about SFM Path to Morpha, he's probably just assuming long shots in the back of Shadow.
Yeah. Once he gets the boomerang, like that'll narrow the focus a bit. But
He's just been
yeah.
unable to finish Shadow, yeah. Or rather, he's assuming long shots on Boggle because he has done everything else except for that.
Yeah, and I don't think he... Like, I can't imagine the seed has not been going very well for him all in all.
No. I mean, he spent the first 45 minutes missing the Temple of Time next door to start, which is not a great way to start a seed.
No.
Darunia was chunk, yeah.
Gonna go make the play. Yeah, he hasn't gone to GTG, so it's understandable. Put you out for Aranha, so hopefully Hawk Broder's been blown up underneath the bridge.
Yeah. Specialized going back to GTG, it looks like he only got a K-Sword and bailed after that, so he'll pick up his scale, he'll pick up literally nothing besides that and then bail.
Yeah. Oh, this big Orin. Alright, don't worry. Your glow mode is incoming very, very slowly in the form of a giant rolling Boron. See, the worst thing is, like, if people don't know why you don't blow him up earlier, it's because he only gives you the item if you blow him up underneath this overpass. For whatever reason. Also, you can't be wearing a mask when you talk to him after blowing him up.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Although
In general, NPCs won't like you if you wear a mask.
Yeah.
Unless it's a scrub, or the things you sell masks to, everyone else is just gonna be like, you're a weirdo, I don't want to talk to you.
To be quite honest, I think the citizens of Hyrule were already aware of their happy mask salesman's antics.
Probably.
It's like, oh no, they found another sucker to try to sell his masks.
Alright, so that is glow mode for Aranha. Fortunately, you can't really get back to...
Yeah, you have to trek. You have to use Epona to get back to the lake.
I
Yeah.
think his FW is actually still in GTG. So
I don't remember, I'll be honest with you.
maybe he's just holding on to that in case he has to do toilet.
But I guess is the only thing left. I don't even know if that's a key.
Yeah.
I don't know. At this point, I think we can. It's been kind of obvious for a while now. I just haven't wanted to call it, but Aranha's got a very, very just significant lead on the Specialize at
Yeah,
this point.
There's
Mhm.
nothing really like the irons were
yeah.
the irons were about it. The Specialized really only heading out for it.
He is missing the boomerang, yeah, or long shot knowledge, yeah. So,
Because
that
Aranha is
said-
just like I think the only thing that like could help Specialize is if he spikes straight 3, and that's required for lights. But you know,
That's really it, and it's just only so many locations left for both Strength 3 and the lights.
yeah.
Like, we have what? The rest of Fire Temple?
I was about to
Ganon's?
say, yeah, Ganondorf tints Fire Temple for lighter. I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah, like we know that like our PG like the PG path ended the way it did just because of neither hookshot locked each other, neither strength locked each other, none of the bows locked each other.
Minua and Sarius were both available.
Yeah. Well, it's just Hammer because Hammer locked.
Oh,
I guess
Hammerlock both, yeah.
I guess you could say it was Hammer because Hammer locked both hook shots, or Hammer locked both ways into getting into Forest Temple. One or the other. Either works.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a plug through dungeons for the next bit. Aranha's gonna get the boss key and get out of here. He's not gonna finish the if there's no reason to stick around looking for lights with strength 3. Water is actually significantly less garbage in dungeon skulls because there are 5 extra checks, but they still take a while. The water temple dungeon skulls are not in the greatest locations.
Yeah, let's see. You've got the extra one in Central Pillar. You've got that one that's in the basement behind the cracked floor that really sucks. You have the one in the flowing platform
Before
room.
Darkling. Yeah.
The one
River.
in the river, and then I forget what the 5th one is.
Boss key.
Boss key. Oh yeah, the one right next to the boss key that everybody sees it.
Yep.
And so realistically, like, well,
Scale?
Is this lights? Gold scale would be rude.
Bomb
our last
bag.
That's our
here we go.
second.
Here we go.
Okay, that's a really, really, really bomb-locked bomb bag. For the very simple reason, if absolutely nothing else, that Hot Rodder had our iron.
Yep. Which definitely meant, yep, Hammer was what you needed to do very beginning of the game.
Yep. What a surprise.
I called that both of the other bomb bags might be in Water Temple.
You might, yeah.
Okay, Aranha has better eyes than I do.
Yeah, I have no idea what the cracked wall is.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either.
Bosky has to be before River. We know that we have to have. Song of Time is only gonna lock 2 of our item checks in here today.
And we know they cannot be the boss key.
Yeah. The key requirements also get a little bit crazier in Dungeon Token Sanity with Water Temple, just because you have those skulls that aren't in between locked doors that normally are. Normally the Dark Link or the boss key chest are considered 6 key locked, but now we have keys before them, or checks before them. So those are, I guess, 5 key locked. Have to be like 4 key locked or something, 4 or 5 key locked. Yeah, here's the first of the really bad skulls in the Water Temple.
Yeah, this one's pretty bad. It's also one of the more forgettable ones, because at least you go past most of the others. You really don't go over here unless unless it's Dungeon Skulls, or you have a high skull count seed and you need this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, this is one where I don't even think you go for high skull count seed unless
You're really desperate, yeah.
Key.
Generally, the Water Temple skulls, they're just you'll get big key chest. You might get ledges if you have the long shot. That one can be a little finicky. But the other ones,
Central Pillar and the river. Yeah.
the river one's just annoying because you have to stand in the middle of the river with iron boots and then long shot it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't even need long shot if you have irons. The issue with the River Skull is we are doing gold scale water, and that's your boss key, because...
Yeah, that's true.
So even if the gold scale water trick is on, that particular skill I think hard logically requires irons just because it's either in order to get that without iron boots, regardless of whether or not gold scale water is in logic, you need to first shoot the skull with a bow. Don't try doing it with long shot. The aiming is already stupid enough as it is. Shoot it with a bow to kill it. Here's our boss here.
Yeah.
Shoot it with a bow to
Yay.
kill it, and then you need to like stand on like the very corner of the platform that you shoot the eye switch for the river chest on, and then you use long shot extension to get the to get the river skull without irons. It's doable, but it's very precise, and I think co-op season 1 had a runner spend like 20 minutes on it because she didn't know long shot extension, and it's just not fun.
Yeah.
And also, if you fall off while trying to do long shot extension, and you get sucked into a whirlpool, you're stuck doing the whole thing again. It's very, very slow. It wasn't the only co-op season 1 match where that came up, but it's the one I remember the most. We've also, I'm sure, seen it in multi-world and co-op season 2 as well. It's just one of those that really sucks.
And a quick kill from Aranha against Morpha.
Yeah.
One dungeon to go.
Gotta make a quick second stop in Kakariko though.
Yep.
Don't forget to grab. If Morph is a small key, don't forget to grab it on the way out.
Just in case.
'Cause you never know where light arrows can be.
Nope. No, they could be in here.
Nah, just
Happy 3 hours, everyone. It's been a interesting 3 hours.
indeed it has. Strength 3 on Shoot the Sun.
Oh, that's actually really, really nice.
It is a really nice location, honestly. That's also a really ugly spot for that.
It's nice but disgusting at the same time.
Yeah, you're just happy. You're just happy you see it because that means no matter what, I can get these lights.
Yup.
On the other hand, why is that there?
Look. And that, yeah, that also gets rid of why we didn't get a strength path to Morpha. A strength path to anybody. Because all the strengths technically, I don't think locked each other.
No,
Nope.
Bill was Sphere 0 on the K-Sword chest. Yeah. Boomerang on... There wasn't a key on Upper Shadow Crushers. I think you could have gotten the Boomerang without it. Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, and, so what we're basically saying is that in terms of, no, I was just gonna say if we were playing Tri-First Splits, we've zero counted. No, we haven't quite zero counted, by trial, but, you know.
Alright.
Aranha, wrong way.
Yep, you need your boss key.
Yeah.
Easy thing to forget is you just go to the top and go, wait, oh yeah, that's why I couldn't finish this earlier. Whoops.
And there's glow mode.
Yeah.
And with all this said, it does now make me worried where the light arrows truly gonna be. But yeah, but at least you have all the items necessary to get anywhere.
All right, Papa Lake.
Just a token.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, we've seen the fishing hole. That's right.
Yeah, fishing all those carpenters is a tent. Specialize is going to go into Water Temple. Unfortunately, not going to be able to beat this without the long shot.
Mm-mm.
Nope. And sadly, just had a really tough time with Bongo, and is missing a boomerang, and also the knowledge of where that long shot is, which is it's just unfortunate, basically, for Specialize.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's painful to see a race that where it comes down to things like forgetting Temple of Time and missing that boomerang, or having a bad day with Bongo, but sometimes it's just how it goes.
At the end of the day, it just comes down to Rando being Rando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was wondering why Aranha just jumped off the platform. Realized that phase 2 it just puts you right back on it.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, as the cutscene shows Link back on there. And nice one cycle. And it's time to go storm the castle.
Yep. Where exactly lights end up should be 320, 330 tops. No matter how stupid they end up.
Well,
if it's the top of Fire Temple, whew.
well, we know Hammer Chest is dead, so we're not going to have to get that far up in the higher Fire Temple. But
True, but highest
Like,
Goron could
Deep
still be a thing.
Fire. Yeah, Deep Fire or like Baronade are about the worst possible places that
Oh,
those lights could
God.
end up. Because yeah, that's a 307, about a 30, yeah, just under 308 getting out of here. It's gonna be like 6-7 minutes to get to Ganon's, and go climb the tower, get the hint, and then go, and however many minutes it takes to actually get the lights.
yeah, Specialized has Aranha left their FW in Water Temple, so I think like if it's in Water Temple, they'll probably just leave it there and not reset. You know, not save FW and cannons. But
Yeah, it's
with
a
us
little
Serenade, I
faster to
think.
get back to Ganon's from Prelude than it is to get back to Lake from Prelude.
Oh yeah.
They're both slow, but anyway.
Oh yeah, we also have one last fairy fountain out here where light arrows could be. or potentially vanilla double defense. All right, 309 entering the castle.
Boss key for Specialize.
Well,
Probably will go all the way out to the Darkwing loop. See a couple extra checks at bag chest.
winner.
Honestly, this is kind of a good combination to really extend the length of season interior Yar and Dungeon Skulls. Like skulls in general just kind of like add a lot to the seed. I think it's what generally it's like 50 checks either way about.
Mm-hmm.
And I know
It's
it's
44 dungeon skulls, 56 overworld skulls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's normally like what 300-ish checks in Ocarina time of the
250.
distribution. 250.
I forget, it's give or take a few, but it's about 250 before you start taking into account hints, basically.
Yeah.
Like 250 without any sanities, with that, like we only get Sib, like we only really disable Mask of Truth. So yeah, basically 250 is your basic. Okay, your chests are shuffled, your freestanding heart pieces are shuffled, your mini games are shuffled, as well as NPC rewards. Like just kind of your base OOTR shuffle is about 250 checks.
Yeah. I can never quite remember exactly how long it is, just because like I know like in my head Link to the Past is 216, but that's just because they display that number on the collection screen.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I know. The last time I think I was on a race where I was like unconscious. I was watching a race thing once where we actually counted the 250-ish checks, but it's been a very long while since then. But like the core randomizer shuffles really haven't changed much in the past 4 years that I've been part of the community. So it does. It's just there's been new shuffles added, but the base shuffles remain the same. So
yeah.
All right,
first
arrows
light
in castle.
Castle. Yay!
Aw, man. Well, at least we have strength 3.
He did say hasn't saved it because he was doing as you said with the furrows and water. So
He saved and then set furrours.
Yeah. No, then you do this and you save again.
Yeah.
Uplight arrows, just a gold rupee for Specialize.
There it is. Yeah, good.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought. Yeah. It's like 250 is like the base, and then like you can have. I think you can have well over 1,000 checks. I'm not sure if it can go over 2,000, but it's certainly over 1,000 checks on some of Unreal Rob's branch at this point.
Yeah.
Hey, and there they are. And that's go mode. So strength 3 was required.
Yep. Thankfully, that was just shoot the sun. What a seed.
Mm-hmm.
What a seed. This was an interesting one to commentate. I'm pretty sure the runners are going to have some real opinions about this if they interview.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gonna be like a 316-ish, probably.
Yeah,
Let's
probably
hear for
3.
Cannon.
Nah, 317, 318.
Isn't that much? I might be mismathing. Yeah, it might be a bit.
Yeah, we were.
It'll be a sub 320 at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, one of the things that's funny is, I was like, I know you and I are both, we've both been around LTDPR quite a bit. As you mentioned, it's 216 checks. It's also find it interesting because, like, LTDPR runs significantly shorter than OTR on average, about half the length.
Yeah.
You know, for comparable types of settings, and it's not even the check count, like, because with our usual hints and whatnot, you don't not actually, you knock down that 250 checks down to close to the 220 range between the foolishes and sometimes hints, always hints. You end up knocking that 250 count down quite a bit. It's just mostly that OTR is a bigger game.
Yeah, there's a lot more overall travel, and quite frankly, I think one of the things that, at least with Link to the Past, is under the normal race settings, is that getting into a dungeon normally allows you to complete it. There are very few dungeons that are really easy to double dip.
Clear in one trip, yeah.
So,
whereas OTR has much more complex requirements.
yeah, like we make the joke that the ice rod in Link to the Past is like one of the more notorious items. The hookshot can also happen, but like the hammer could be also there, but like the hammer is required usually just for Dark World access that you're going to get it really early on in the seed. So, like, that almost never happens. And same with like your gloves and whatnot, your bows.
Light World Dark World access also has multiple points instead of going back to Temple of Time every time, which helps.
Yeah. And you're once you only have one fast travel item, you don't have to go find 6 of them.
Yep. This
Even
room
at the-
sucks here before Specialize without a long shot. Yeah, go ahead.
I know.
And alright, so Aranha's about to be done though. Taking out the start.gg bracket. So this is the first match played in this group 14. The other 2 runners in this group are Bilnog and Aurelius. This is going to put Aranha to 1-0 and TheSpecialize to 0-1 here in this group. They both need to play both of the other 2 runners in the group here, so plenty still outstanding. We will have no idea who'll be moving. It is top 2 move on it, 2 brackets, but there's a lot left to see about this, so... I know. So that's going to be GG's here in just a second. Here we are, 3:17:01 for race time. GG.
We'll see. And there's a small key. Specialize is having, I think, hasn't done anything in the racer massive yet.
No, I don't think he's noticed it's not done. Back to Shadow Temple, it looks like.
Ronnie, I'll be joining us for an interview. Just has to take care of some business before, because this has been a 3.5 hour seat.
Yeah, this has been a bit of a longer one. There was a lot of running around this seed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Specialize is heading back for Shadow Temple again.
Yep.
Is dying in Shadow Temple for some reason.
I think he just noticed.
Yeah, he did.
There's a forfeit in the race time. GG's to Specialize. It just wasn't a great time for him, unfortunately. Just didn't this race just did not end up going the way he would have liked it to, I think, but that's random for you sometimes. We'll see if he wants to interview as well.
Looks like Specialized will join us for an interview as well in a moment.
Dating start.gg now, so that is now up to date for this match.
And to avoid entirely dead air, first of all, thank you all for watching. And let's see that we can get our runners in for an interview. Both of them had to take a moment to. All right, Aranha is back, so let's drag him in. Hello, Aranha. GG's.
GG's.
GG.
GG's.
You need to unmute so we can hear you. And I need to switch
that makes
the interview
sense.
screen.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, guys. GG's.
GG's.
GG.
What a seed.
Specialized found the golden scale. That was my only worry till the
He
end.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
We don't know where it is.
Yeah, he unfortunately he kind of didn't. He forgot to check range. We think we're being joined by Specialized. GG's.
Yeah, hey, the Specialized. GG's.
Hey, Special GG's.
GG.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think of the seed overall?
Well, you can go ahead.
Where was the long shot?
Oh, bottom of the well.
Yeah, it's on one of the skulls, the Specialized. It's the
Okay.
one by the Deku Baba. You didn't peek it.
So where was the
It's
boomerang?
Bongo.
In Bongo.
Okay. I
Yeah.
have a feeling that was lucky something.
Yeah. Shadow ended up being double path Twin Rover for Mirror Shield and Boomerang. That's also why
Yeah.
SFM was path to Morpho, was for your Nocturne for Boomerang for long shot for yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, it felt like the seed was kind of a very interesting one.
Yeah, pretty much. I played pretty much without two paths at the start, but luckily I just happened to use them because of reasons, the double graveyard, getting the hammer quite early.
Yep.
Yeah. It was one of the things that kind of marked it different. the seed has played a majorly different for the two of you. And kind of like the
Oh,
first thing
probably.
that happened was Specialize. I'm not sure. I skipped to do the Lon entrances the first time out of the ranch.
Yeah, I kind of
And then
autopiloted right out.
yeah,
Yeah, we assumed as much. Unfortunately, Aranha, the Specialized didn't check the entrance with Temple of Time in it until
Oh,
45 minutes in. And
oh,
Timesaver's not my
that was
friend. Remember
quite
that.
costly, probably then,
yeah,
because I
full
could be
clear
adult
child.
for a bazillion times adult.
You went adult immediately, Aran. Yes, the Specialized
Yeah,
spent the first 45 minutes just doing everything as child. I think that was a fourth to last entrance for you. The Specialized. I think the only thing left was Night Market.
Night Market, and
Yeah.
I didn't check Dampe.
Okay, yeah, those
Yeah.
are the only entrances left
Yeah.
for you. Were the time of day locked ones because Sunsong was as adult.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
yeah,
Around
uh,
you kind of like didn't go to market until 2.5 hours in, just somehow.
yeah. Oh, I had pretty much. I felt like I had more stuff to do when I had marked my Shadow Temple as my water medallion. So when I beat it, I went
oh yeah,
to
that yeah.
Kakariko and then stayed there. Wait, why I'm not getting Song of Time here? What's happening?
Oh,
Then I
Oh, you
realized,
didn't even
oh,
realize. Yeah.
yeah, I had to check the medallions. Then that's why okay, now I gotta do clumps of checks while I think. Then I think, okay, I never did mark it. Let's go there. Then I gather my
Really?
thoughts.
Yeah.
And when checking bomb blocked things, I know probably would be over that. The second scale at least.
Mm, yeah, the Specialized. The issue for Aranya this seed is because you went adult immediately, like walked, spawned in ranch, checked the stables, and went adult immediately upon finding Temple of Time. Aranya didn't check the Hot Rod Goron for a very, very long
Oh,
time. That was basically
Yeah.
your glue mode.
I can say the same thing probably would have happened to me if I checked Temple of Time at the start, because I probably would have instantly changed to adult there as well.
That would happen to me as well in like 90% of seeds. I just hate Child Garden City. I don't- If you want something to go bad for me, just pray there's something there. I usually don't check that. She was pretty late. But I think other than that, the seed was quite interesting. Took
We
me
had
a
a
while to realize the fire path was just hammer to bombs.
Yeah, it was. We spent a while. Discussing the paths this seed. The Specializer because Aranya didn't do market for 2.5 hours. He didn't know Graveyard was double path.
Oh, right. That's where the
Uh,
little hint was.
yep, that was the only
Yeah,
copy you saw of the Graveyard to Goma path. So on our end, I forgot that Requiem was because the two paths are Graveyard's path to Goma for Bolero because
hammer.
Minuet.
it locks Minuet. Wait,
yeah.
it locks both Minuet and Sarius because the opponent is on Minuet for your GTG access.
Oh, makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, because Minuet's in Crater.
I was
Saria's
thinking
song
might
is
be
Ice
the
Cavern. Hammer and Fire locks Bomb Bag, which locks your
main
other hooks
Ever.
there.
access.
Which
Yeah.
locks both hook shots and hover boots as well. So it's a little convoluted, but basically it's Bolero for Goma to get Minuet
I was
access for
thinking
opponents
could
for
be the
K-Sword.
first strength to get that slingshot in the end of forest. I never found another one.
There's one on Talon's Chickens.
Oh, okay, I know. I specifically skipped that one when I left well.
Yeah,
I
so
knew I
there's
could
that.
do chickens plus that, but well, I'm not
Yeah, we
doing
thought for the longest time
chickens.
the strength was the path in Graveyard, which confused us because then there was the strength in Spirit Temple. I forgot
Mhm.
Requiem was in the Windmill, which is in the Graveyard. That's your other path, which is Path to Bongo, because Requiem's your Spirit access this seed.
And because
Yeah,
the windmill entrance, Dompe's hut is only open during Dompe digging.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
tri- triple songs in graveyard.
Yeah.
No, double songs.
I meant to check. That's the other thing I accidentally skipped was Dompe's hut the first time I did Dompe digging. I just forgot about it and then remembered shortly after.
Oh,
Yeah, that's one of the things that can be. It's one of the things. It's one of the little things about the indoor ER that can catch you out. Is you just sometimes forget to. Stomp by Hut can be hard to route in.
Mhm. I spent a while thinking that's where Temple of Time was, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before
that
finally
makes
getting
sense.
back to
Given,
Talon.
yeah, not having the
yeah,
hint punished you, unfortunately. Oh,
Yeah.
the checking the first time.
And Sun Song being accessible only as an adult really kind of hurt a lot. Because he walked by Ranch again later, but it was at night,
Yeah,
and you couldn't
I
open it.
realized then that I didn't check these. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was I almost did that, so, but I don't know what. Well, you guys wanna ask anything else? The other Brazilian community is also asking if I can hop in there as well.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
we
we
should let
should
you go.
probably
Thank
wrap
you
it
so
up.
much for joining us for
Thank you.
this interview, Aranha.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
okay.
GG's.
Thank you for
GG's.
streaming as well. Also, GG's special. Good luck in your
Yeah.
future matches. Hope they
GG,
are
same
not
to
as
you.
convoluted as this one.
I hope so.
This one was a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck to you both.
Okay, GG's later, guys.
Good luck in your
See
other
ya.
group matches, folks. All right. And I think that just about wraps us up, right?
Believe it does. I've
Yeah.
got nothing else to ask.
All right. In that case, thank you all so much for watching. Everyone watching this stream, this was a lot of fun. This was a long seed. I can't say anything else about it. This took some time. Thank everyone who made this restream possible as well. Thank you to our runners, Aranha and TheSpecialize. Thank you to our commentators, Star, Toffile, and SaigoGetsuga. And thank you to our trackers, Shy and Baseball, for making sure we were up to date on what was going on in the